Hey everyone, thanks for bearing with us. We're a couple minutes late. Give us a couple more minutes and we'll be right with you. We're dealing with some technical issues. Thank you. All right, we are back. Thanks everyone for holding in. Anthony, let's take it away.
All right, guys. Recap of last week. We left the island. Some things happened with Kobold. Sailed a ship, your little sloop, through a couple storms, and ran into Captain Vassal. Big, kind of fat guy, booming voice, pretty greedy. Ended up dropping him off in the ocean with his soldiers locked in the quarters of a ship. And you guys took off and sailed throughout the night and through a storm, and then you realized you forgot Aglanik.
Yeah, that's my fault. My bad.
And you had to go back. So now you have the sloop in tow. I assume the soldiers are still trapped in the captain's quarters. I don't think.
Hold on,
no.
Tiger,
though, right?
I thought
Did I say differently?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Differently, the crewmates jumped ship. It was just the Tiger.
They jumped ship. It's just the Tiger.
Yeah,
I apologize. Thank you for.
If I remember correctly, somebody might go back and listen, but if I remember correctly, Melkor said that he was going to go check the captain's chambers right before we cut off.
No, we already did that. It was
okay.
I figured Aglanik's fabulous hair was blowing in the wind as he's being towed behind your ship.
No, that was
wherever you guys are heading.
It was like, what's that guy's name? The blonde dude?
Fabio.
Yeah, Fabio.
I tried not to.
That's Froll with his
I tried really hard.
That's Froll with his blue ass skin and no hair, just standing there.
His own wind.
Froll's got no hair, but it's just blowing.
I think we decided you
luxurious.
couldn't get him onto the ship from the sloop, so we were just going to tow the sloop behind us.
Yeah. We were going to keep it anyway.
Got past the merfolk and Cliff and the fuck is the other guy's name?
Oh, that's right.
The merfolk.
The
Cliff
sirens.
and Kendrick.
Yeah, that's right.
The sirens are back to normal, willing to help and
I was like,
keep the
dude, we're
boat
getting
afloat.
the fuck out of there, dude. Yep. That's right.
Okay.
DM, you figure out where we're at, and we'll just pick up from there.
I know where you're at. I'm going to roll to determine what direction you're sailing.
Oh, you said we got a long rest, right?
Yes. And you went through the ship and found...
We're sailing left.
Always left.
You found a chest with some healing potions in it, so all of you have one now.
All right.
Frol, can I keep the lock from that chest? Was that chest locked?
The lock from the chest?
Yeah. Was it locked when we
Yeah.
found it? You said it was just kind of assumed that we found it.
I know I wrote it down somewhere. Sorry, guys. There's so many notes.
Believe
Bad way
me,
to start.
I get it.
I wasn't ready. I need some milk.
He
She
wasn't ready.
ready. Jinx.
I'll send you $1.
All right.
You best send me a Coke.
Go get your own Coke and add some peanuts to it and make it into a
Nah,
pissy
dude.
shitty.
That's like $1.25 for me to get to the gas station.
There we go.
Just
Found
gas.
it. I found it. It's right here. Let me write compass on this one.
Don't forget, Frol, you still have my compass.
Yeah. Really, I mean, if you want to take that back, you're fine, because I've got a sunstone.
Yeah, but double the
Pleasure.
double the fun.
Ribbed.
DP.
Okay, you guys
Oh, wait,
are
are we not supposed to
sailing
talk about that?
east after the sirens and going back for Aglanik.
No,
And
Aglin is
starting to
on the
the
boat,
tiger.
yes.
He's on the sloop that you guys are towing, but you had to go back and get him, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So you're sailing east. You need to get back on course.
So I
It
say
was,
we
what,
course
3 days
correct.
west, and you've gone 1 or half a day?
I wouldn't
It
even say.
was
I don't even bet.
north 3 days, then west, and then jump back north.
Okay, so you need to get back
So
on
we're
course
still
of
we're
going
still
north.
traveling north. Yep, for a couple more days. Aye.
Yeah, I mean, and if I think about it, we had the storm, we had the pirates, then we had to
Mhm.
turn around. Honestly, we're probably like right where we left off. Like we're still day 1 in.
Yeah,
I
for
would
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I'm
And
gonna
I would
spend
say
most-
at this point, having to turn around and get the tiger and tow the other ship, we're like, just
Yeah.
full sail, just beaming ahead.
And I'm staying up on like the crow's nest and just keeping watch while we're sailing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as you guys try to put the sail up, you notice that the end of the crossbeam is broken off, like it maybe got struck by lightning or something
Son of
hit
a
it in a
bitch.
storm, and you guys are gonna have to get up there and fix that
Fuck.
to keep sailing.
Don't worry, guys. I got
Well, we-
this. And that's that climb because like I'm already up in the crow's nest, so like I look over and I see it like all cracked and shit. So I'm just gonna like shimmy down like halfway and then start crawling across the beam to try to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
do you have any tools or anything with you, or rope,
Oh,
or how are you gonna try and fix it?
I have pythons and a hammer. So I'm trying to nail them together.
I feel you.
Okay, roll. I'm gonna say roll a survival check because you have to hang on and hammer through at the same time. And
I got a
We'll see
+3
what you
on
get.
this. So that's excellent. I got a natural 1.
sweet, you fall off and land on the deck of the ship.
Oh!
I'm gonna say that's. Ew. That's 5 damage.
Ooh! I just lay there just
would
like
I-
moaning. Like, oh,
Pearl, you're standing there, and he just Melkor just kind of lands in front of you with a thud.
Oh. Yeah, I'd like to like to look down, like, what you doing there, bud?
Ow!
Usually, when people dive into the water, they dive into the water. You know.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Everything all right up top?
The beam.
Can I roll the shimmy up there and fix it?
Yeah.
Do you know what's wrong yet?
Something's cracked.
Something's cracked. I mean, yeah.
Dirty 13.
Have you met our crew?
Right.
It's not perfect, but it'll work for now.
Score.
I'm like, you're welcome, and I'm just still laying on the fucking deck. Like I'm hurt bad.
Yeah, I'm a smack Melkor and tell him to take a little nap, take a little breather.
Yeah, and
And
I think I probably
I'm gonna
would.
send Lieutenant Malurem up to keep man of the crow's nest.
You're gonna see his peg leg man walking up the fucking ladder. All right.
Yeah, but I picture he's got a little notch in the end of his peg leg
Yeah, that actually probably right.
to hook onto ropes as he's climbing. You know,
Yeah. Or he
He's a
switches.
pirate.
Yeah.
he knows.
Sorry, guys.
He's got a little notch right before the hole for his shrimp shooter.
Yeah.
On his peg leg.
By the way, can I roll to shoot said shrimp cannon?
I don't know how to roll for Malurim to let you shoot his leg. So
I want to
I'm gonna
persuade
say
him.
for you to shoot his leg. I think he should be here
Yeah.
for it to be a fair choice for him.
Dang it.
Yeah, because the way I
Okay.
do that kind of thing is I let that person think of a number, and you have to beat whatever's in their head.
Okay. Deal.
I mean, I don't know what Anthony does, but that's what I do.
Okay.
I don't think it'd be fair for me to say for him that, yeah, you can shoot my leg. Here you go.
Right?
I mean,
So, is it sunny out right now?
Oh, actually, yeah. What time of day is it? I think you're on mute.
It's early morning. It's not sunny. It's starting to brighten up. There's quite a haze over the water from the storm last night, you think?
Did we find
Rather
a
foggy.
spyglass?
Huh?
Did we find a spyglass? Or like a telescope or something?
Roll a d4. Even yes, odd no.
D4 is a caltrop. That is a 1.
No, you did not. Vassal probably had it on him.
Probably. Bastard. I'm like
Yeah.
holding my hands out.
Melkor is just
Making
holding
my
his
own-
hands
yeah.
together. Just
Yeah, legit.
Okay. Roll a perception.
Would that be with disadvantage since I'm blocking half of my view?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Perception. That is a 8.
After you get past your fingers, you see some calm water. You see the fog, and you hear some seagulls or some kind of bird maybe flying around.
Oh.
Not very many, but
So is there land nearby?
you can hear them. No, you can't really tell. You don't know what it is, but you hear birds.
Would I know?
he-
Would my character know that seagulls being out in the open sea, like this far away from land, is unusual?
Being a fisherman, yeah, I would think so.
I start calling down to everybody. Hey, we have seagulls, but no land. That's not usual. I guess that would be unusual.
how far away would you say these seagulls are?
They are.
About 100 and... Well, no, we'll say about 50 feet away. 60 feet.
Yeah, and I kind of just point over to him.
Yeah, and Froll's like, oh, yeah. There they are. Well, birds usually signify land. Would you guys like to set ashore or keep on the path, or?
I asked
Why don't
Milk.
you all roll perception?
I'm gonna guess my fingers are away from my eyes now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
you're still
yeah.
looking, dude.
Didn't need that. Anyways, 4.
13.
You're like
Five.
telling me exactly the same thing. There's some birds in that fog. Yeah, we're on the ocean.
Oh, Froll's just like, hey, the birds know where they're going.
I rolled a 13.
Broth, you smell a hint of smoke in the air.
Smell what?
A
Smoke.
hint of smoke in the air.
Can
I look over at.
You think maybe this fog isn't all fog?
Ooh.
So I relay that to the guys. I'm like, do you smell that? Smells like smoke.
Can I look around and see if I see any wreckage in the waters?
Yeah, roll investigation.
All right, don't fuck me, dice. Ooh, natural 20 with a +4.
Yeah, there's no wreckage.
There, you slowly start to see debris and like chests, a life raft.
I immediately
A
yell.
few things
You
start
said
floating
chest.
past the ship.
Yeah.
Can I
said
jump
chest.
over the side
It
of the
looks like
ship?
luggage chests that were just cast off of a ship. Maybe doesn't
Uh-huh.
look like anything valuables in them.
You said chest.
You guys haven't
Correct.
really seen a life raft on the ship. I mean, if you wanted to try and get it, you could, but there's just random debris, burnt stuff.
I kind of just yell around. I say, "Hey guys, who can swim really good?" And I look at both of them because they both obviously can swim.
I look over at Flo and I'm like, you want me or you to go?
What, Melkor, what do you see up there?
There's a bunch of wreckage. I see some personal belongings floating around. The heavy shit would sink.
Mm-hmm.
The valuable stuff would probably sink. I cannot swim very well, and I think someone should keep watch up here. Would one of you want to dive down and see what there is?
Yeah, I'm going to signal to Broth, and I'm going to say that
Thank you, man.
I'm going to tell Melkor to keep an eye above.
Yeah.
If anything goes south, the way that we would signal is to throw something heavy.
Okay.
So that we can see the path and the bubbles leading down as it falls.
I cast message at him and just talk
Okay.
out loud, and I'm like, I have a spell that can do that for us.
Gotcha.
And you hear it in your
Okay.
head.
So now we have communication.
Yep, and I'll keep an eye out on the poop deck.
I say myself
How
and
far
Broth.
does your message reach, or is that
120
Just,
feet.
okay?
Ooh. Okay, so an account that we get split up, the way that you send a message is you throw something heavy overboard and we see it falling.
But if you're not watching, I'm going to try to
We'll
spend a...
hear the thud.
Comes on a perception, but it's better than not having anything.
Well, yeah, like I said, I have a spell that can help
Better
us.
yet. Yeah, no, yeah, but You said that was
Where
120
you're
feet,
at,
correct?
we're gonna say the water's about 50 feet deep.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, okay. Shit. No, that's fine. All right. Yep, bro. Let's jump shit, bro.
I'm gonna take most of my stuff off and carry my crossbow and my longsword with me, and I'm gonna like put all my stuff over to the side, including my gun, because I don't want it to get wet again.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Kind of along the same boat. I'm gonna grab my rapier and a couple daggers. And rapier at the hip. One dagger in the ready. We're gonna take off. I'd say I put the second dagger in my teeth. And we're gonna swim down and see if we can't find anything.
both have what, 40 feet of swimming speed?
I think mine's equal to my walking, if I'm not
Same.
mistaken.
It's 30 feet.
I'm checking.
Yeah, so you get halfway down, and the sun wasn't really up, so it wasn't very bright yet, so it's starting to get kind of dark.
I have
don't
dark
know,
vision.
Stroll, you have dark vision as well, correct?
Yes.
I'd say you guys can see it's kind of empty. You can swim down to the floor and give me an investigation. How long can you guys hold your breath for?
I can
Infinite.
breathe. I can breathe underwater.
Okay. Just give me those
Um,
investigation then.
Yeah, I'm gonna signal to Broth. You know, kind of as we reach the bottom, I'm gonna signal him to take off right. I'm gonna take off left, and then after about 40 feet, we both
guys Want to tie
sig-
off to each other with a rope or anything so you don't
Yes.
That's a good idea. Let's do
Yes.
that.
And I
get
got a
lost or
20.
something.
I got a 22 on that investigation.
Yeah, I've got some hempen rope. It's 50 feet wide. So let's say he takes off 25 feet right. I'll take off 25 feet till we get tout, and then we're gonna head forward.
Okay.
And investigation is a 14 flat.
And Buzz, yours was, sorry, Broth?
20. 22.
I'm gonna say you guys find a small, looks like a personal chest that might be have been kept in inside another chest. Maybe someone didn't notice it and it sank to the bottom. Be like
I'm gonna
we'll say 3 inches deep, 5 inches long, 4 inches wide. So, like this big of a chest.
Okay, so I'm gonna tug on the rope and to have
Perfect.
Flo come over to me before I even touch it. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
And then can I throw a perception while he's coming back the 25 feet?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's crap. Well, 17.
They you stub your toe on a cannonball.
Ow! You just hear. "Brrr." And then I look down at the cannonball.
It's a normal cannonball. It's just
You
got
hear
dropped.
another.
As I'm telling him to look down.
Yeah, Frol, I can breathe and speak underwater, so I'm like, what the fuck happened to you, dude?
Hold on. Can I breathe and speak underwater?
Can you breathe water? Or just hold your breath?
No, you can breathe water and air. So I can talk to you. I'm like, I
Yeah.
stubbed my damn toe on a fucking cannonball.
Be like
So I
the
need both to roll perception.
what was all the about?
Do I see anything from where I'm at?
Uh,
Oh.
Are you still in the crow's nest, or are you on the deck of the ship now?
I'd probably be on the deck of the ship, and kind of alternating between. But I'd say it's been a little bit since so I'm starting to get concerned. So I'm on the deck.
I'd say
I
it
don't know
had
if you
been
can
about
see
half an
that.
hour. Is that a 2?
If you can see that. +2 for 4.
Yeah. I'd say it's been about half hour, 45 minutes. They've been down
Yes.
there. But I
Switch
think
this
you know
die.
they can breathe underwater. They'd probably have told you we could be down there for a while. We don't need to come up.
Oh, okay.
I think you would assume from. So I'm a sea elf. My skin it's blue in tint, but it's always got kind of a hydrolescent gleam to it.
The broadcast shut down, boys.
Still going for me.
Yeah, it's still going for me.
Wild. It must just be on my end. I just didn't know. I'll hop back out.
Oh, no worries. Had me
Felicia.
scared.
Broth, what was your perception?
A 13.
Do you think everything's good? You can continue on with your bubble conversation.
I'm gonna tell them there's a chest right here.
Would I be able to see anything going on in the water? I think you're on.
Did I have you roll?
Oh, no, you did not.
Roll perception with disadvantage since you're looking into the water. I'd say some of the haze has burned off. You can still smell the smoke, and it's a little brighter, but the water isn't exactly clear like it normally is,
Okay,
or as clear as normal.
that's a 4.
Yeah, I'd say you just see the water. You're like, man, I wonder what's going on down there. I bet they have fun.
Yeah, I would say
I'm gonna
there's
cast
kind of
message.
carbon kind of diluting the clarency of the water here.
I'm gonna cast
Brandon,
message.
what was that?
And send it to both of them. I was gonna say the same message. Hey, everything looks clear up here. How you guys doing down there? You can reply to this message.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send a text back. I'm gonna say. LOL. All is good. We found a little chest. Not sure what Broth is saying, but I can translate soon. LOL. Winky face. Send.
Okay. Like I hear everything verbatim what you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Okay,
It's future
while
technology.
this message comes, I need Broth and Froll to both roll
Initiative.
Not doing it. Look at him. He's setting up the goddamn shit as we're watching him.
I'm not. I'm trying to find something. I need to.
What a dick. He's trying to find Kraken on D&D Beyond.
I'm gonna seduce it and fuck it. Watch. You wait.
I might.
That's fine. That might be our best option
It might
Hey.
be.
at level 1.
I would like to
Seduce the
roll
hell
to
out of
fuck it.
It's our
Yep.
only option.
No, I'm
Go
gonna
for
roll
it.
to seduce it. Tongue flicking all, just
Look, now he's sitting there like, okay, not a Kraken.
send whatever.
No, both of you roll wisdom saves.
Oh,
Wisdom. Fuck. You're on your own there, bud.
yes. 18.
Where's the wisdom? Oh God, dude. 8.
Broth, you're fine, but you
Sweet.
feel the rope go limp, and you turn and look, and Frol is just walking away from you down the ocean floor.
I mean,
I swim after him real quick.
nah, dude. I'm gonna investigate this.
And then grab him and tie the rope back off. And I'm like, where are you going?
Okay, I've got to go this way, bro. Sorry. And
Wait,
he
what?
just
Wait,
shrugs
we
you off and
backwards?
goes.
wait. Who's walking off?
You're walking off. You didn't pass your wisdom
Oh,
saving throw.
shit. Sorry. Okay. No, I was backwards. All right. Go ahead.
You were convinced to go the other way.
Yeah.
Just
Can I
gonna-
persuade him? Can I persuade him
man.
to come back?
Can you break a charm person spell?
Fuck. Probably not.
Level 1, man.
You're
Level
trying
1.
to stop him, but he's just.
Oh,
pulling you
wait.
as he's
Hang
walking
on,
through the
dude.
water.
Hang on. Where do I look that up? Hang on. Is it features and traits? Hang on. 1 goddamn second. Because.
He's gonna be like, I'm resistant to charm person.
Hang on. Hang on.
It would be a underneath the fences.
You motherfucker.
Fey ancestry.
Yep.
You have advantage on saves against being charmed, and
roll
magic
your-
can't put you to sleep.
Roll your other dice for your advantage.
Roll a good die.
Advantage on save. What would the save be?
That was still your
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause you
so
have
that goes
advantage, you
against
just get
that
one
one.
more try.
That's an 18 flat.
Okay, you pass. So you didn't cut the rope. You just still walking him. You're not walking away from him. I apologize that we didn't know about the Fey ancestry and that there was advantage, so this changes it. I'm going to retract the previous
As the,
statement of him
as the
cutting
big
rope
voice
and
in the
walking
sky,
away.
As the big voice in the
fucked up
sky.
and now I'm fixing it.
Yeah,
Except it's
as,
I
as the
heard
big
that.
voice in the sky cuts through the water, Froll just looks up and flips it off. I'm like, dude, I'm looking at this chest.
So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna go grab that chest and swim back up to the boat and drop it off.
Are you going back down?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back down.
I open the chest. You're on mute.
That's probably good. That's fine. You open the chest. Leave it be. All right, that's fine.
It has a lock on it, so you are going to have to get the lock off of it.
Damn it.
I unlocked the lock.
Do you have thieves' tools?
No. I just put my finger in and see if it works.
It's been a while, man. The finger's rusty, you know.
Oh no! I was like, oh shit, maybe I do. No, it's a disguise kit. So, nope, I do not. Can I hit it with a hammer and see
Melkor
if I can
throws
break
on
it?
a disguise while he's trying to pick this lock.
Right? Yeah.
All right. It does you no good, and the lock is still on this tiny little chest.
Can I hit it with a hammer?
Do we still have communication? We do, right?
I have to cast message again.
Oh,
And then you can
that's
only
right.
reply once.
I have to reply.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can try.
What would I roll? Strength, maybe?
Yes.
That's awesome. It's a +0. Oh, but it's still not bad. 16.
The lock doesn't break.
Ah,
Would he get advantage because it was underwater?
Mm,
No, it's not.
Dude,
he
I think
pulled it.
it's pretty
He pulled it
fresh.
above.
Mm. No, I mean it's been underwater.
yeah, but I think this wreckage just happened.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
so-
It's still smoking.
All right, so can I investigate around again after talking to Floor?
Yeah,
Flo?
I was gonna do the same to say that
Flowing.
we're continuing our search here. And I'm gonna say we're not gonna do it too long, but just enough to search right
Check it.
under where we thought this ship went down.
Okay, roll investigation.
Go ahead.
That is dirty 20.
That's a 17 flat.
Yeah, you guys search for another 15, 20 minutes. You let Melkor know how long you plan on being down there. You guys don't find anything else. There's
Okay.
nothing worth value down there.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'm gonna look over at Broth. I'm gonna say, man, I haven't seen anything this way. I say we head back to the ship and see what we got in that chest.
Agreed. So
All right.
go back up to the boat.
Make it back up to the ship.
Yeah, and as soon as I hop over the rail, I'm gonna go straight to the chest with my thieves' tools and pick that lock.
Okay.
I'm gonna hurry
roll
up and
the
go ahead.
D20.
I'm gonna hurry up and run up to him like a little schoolgirl and intently watch.
And before they came up, I wanted to mess with them, and I changed my shape into the captain that we ran into, and
Alright.
and have my sword at ready, and like have it pointed at them, right? But I also want to like change my clothes because I knew that they would recognize me, so I used my disguise kit to kind of like color my clothes a little differently than normal and like shift around the clothing so it just looks different.
All right. Go ahead.
Is that
Roll a
right?
performance check for me.
Yeah.
This is right before we jump
Awesome.
over the rail to the ship, correct?
Natural 1.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You make yourself look physically like the captain, but your clothes aren't right at all.
Okay.
But
I
Fro,
think
as
I
I
think
see
I did
this,
wonderfully.
as I see this, we jump up and he's trying to disguise himself. I'm guessing.
Roll a
You know.
perception.
Okay.
Both of us.
All right.
Yeah.
The
Since he rolled
16
so
with,
low, we'll see if you guys
So
notice what.
16 with 2 for 18 total.
I got a 13.
Pearl, I'd say you're like, Melkor, what are you doing?
No, I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna play along with him. Like, I come over this rail, looking for the chest. I'm like, oh shit! I'm gonna grab the dagger out of my teeth. I'm gonna throw it for his boot.
Okay, roll an attack.
Okay.
What did I get real quick?
For your 13.
Yes.
You can't tell if it's the captain or not.
I immediately, as I see Flo doing this, I bust out my crossbow and shoot at his other foot to hold him still.
Okay, roll an attack for that too.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's a 14 with 5 to hit with the dagger at the foot.
19 hit.
Yeah.
How about a 17?
Yeah.
We'll say that since you changed forms, your boots are bigger than your feet now, so they missed your toes, but your boots are now stuck to the deck of the ship.
Yeah, as they stick, he kind of falls back and hits his back.
I'm going to throw my crossbow, run, and just clothesline him or hook him as he falls.
Okay.
I just let it happen.
Frol, knowing that he's being stupid, I'd like to just grab my dagger back and walk over to the chest.
Is the 19 going to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the unarmed strike. How much damage is that?
That's that's blunt bludgeoning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4 plus 2 for 6.
You
Your
have
unarmed
a
strike.
plus to your unarmed strike.
Deal bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus strap modifier.
Strength.
Strength modifier,
You have an unarmed
right?
strike, and it'll say damage.
It says 3.
So that's what it is. You deal 3
Okay.
damage. Just
My
for
bad.
effect, I'm gonna like lay down and hold my breath, and act like I'm dead.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll
So what do
performance?
you guys do? Yes, again.
I'm gonna look over it.
Oh, awesome! That's a 2 plus 7, 9.
You kind of get the dramatic cartoon, like tongue hanging out.
Yeah.
Roll a perception, Broth. See if you realize that this is Melkor or not yet.
Ow. 24.
Yeah, you're like, you see through it. You're like, oh, okay, I get it.
I pick him up and I'm like, I'm sorry. My bad, man. You can't do that to me when I come back up from the water. It's creepy down there.
I just start fucking rolling, like laughing my ass off. It's the funniest shit that's ever happened to me to that point.
I'm sorry. I didn't
All right,
realize it was you, man.
He's had a really boring life until now.
Pretty much, I've been on the run.
Roll a d20 to try and pick the lock. If you beat me, you pick it. If you don't, you don't.
Well, remember I have was it?
Proficiency.
Oh no, that's a dude. I have expertise with these tools.
Oh,
No, proficiency. Never mind. It was expertise with deception. Never mind. Proficiency. Go ahead. So 15.
yeah, I got a 2. So you pick the lock, and
I rolled a 3. All right, 15. Pick the lock. I'd like to pocket the lock.
Okay, and inside the chest, I'm gonna say you find 75 gold pieces.
Ooh, nice.
Sweet. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna toss these guys 25 gold apiece.
Sure.
Sweet. Everybody, go ahead and add that to your inventory.
Yep, 25 gold apiece.
I'd be like, you're a solid guy.
Yeah, I get up and I say,
Actually,
thanks, guy.
you know what? Hey, actually, I'm gonna toss them 24 gold apiece.
Oh,
That's fine.
I'm gonna
tax.
keep 27 for myself.
Yeah, I get it. Tax and all. Finder's
No,
fee.
you guys
Marketing
don't
fee.
know.
Um,
I'm gonna be like, yeah, 24 gold apiece.
I look like I'm about to die. Like I am beat to hell. Like after that fall
Yeah, I'm
and then
gonna-
that tackle. Yeah,
I'm gonna turn back around to Melkart and be like, fuck, dude, like, good on a pirate ship, are you?
worth it. And I go and lay down and just go to bed in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna unbuckle and pull off my loincloth and toss it to him and tell him to take an extra blanket.
At this point, Kedrick slaps Froll on the back and points off in the distance. He doesn't say anything. He just kind of slaps you on the shoulder and points out into the ocean like he's looking at something.
Who is this?
No. Cliff. He's the one who
Okay.
talks, my bad. He walks up and says, hey, Froll, look out there. You see that, looks like a ship, parts of
Can
a
I,
ship floating. We're getting closer to the wreckage.
Can I toss an investigation to see what kind of ship it was?
Yes. Go ahead.
It's an 8.
No, we are rolling so good tonight, boys.
You
Dude.
can tell that it was a ship.
Somehow I don't make characters that can investigate.
You can't see any flags or colors anywhere. You're pretty sure this has been here for a couple days now, at least. Most of the fires are out, but there is still a couple little ones burning on the bigger pieces of ship that are still floating.
I'm going to motion to Broth to come up here with me, kind of on the captain stand on the back of this ship.
Hey, really quick. Thanks, Danny Play GS, for the 100 bits.
Yeah, thank you for the
Oh, yeah.
biddies. Woo!
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Danny, you're the man, dude.
Sorry
So I
about
walk up to Flo. Fjorn?
that. Jesus Christ. You are awful with names.
I am.
Freud.
You're getting two campaigns.
Froin.
Frolin
Froin.
Rock,
Freud.
Froin,
Froin.
Pork loin.
Fraulein. We will follow the Fraulein.
I'm going to call you Perkloin now. So I walk up to Porkloin.
Perkaloin.
Percocet,
Right.
what?
Shark
I'm
bacon.
like, what do you want?
I'm like, yeah, shark bait. What?
Hoo-ah.
Now I'm gonna signal out to the ship that we see that has recently just stopped burning. Do you think we should investigate that or carry on with the path that we had?
Well, we kind of need some supplies, honestly, so we could go check it out and see whatever, they didn't plunder, pillage, or whatever fell into the sea. We could always see what they got.
And I'm gonna hold up my hands again to try and see,
Okay,
What
roll
maybe?
perception roll investigation with disadvantage since
And I'm-
you're doing the hand periscope.
I'm gonna look at Broth and tell
I
him to
feel
do
like-
the same.
I feel like that eye you're looking through your hands with is closed,
Yeah,
and
no,
your
I'm
other
like,
one is the open one.
Yes.
Can I just roll investigation?
Yes. You don't want to
disadvantage.
try the hand periscope? It's pretty
Are you
useful.
sure? Are you? No.
No, I'm
Okay,
sure.
That's
I'm
still
sure.
a 16 flat.
That's a dirty 20.
It looks like once you start noticing, I'd say you're 20 feet from what's left of this ship. You can see parts floating. There's a few bodies. You can tell.
I was looking for a signal of life, is what I was actually searching for.
You hear some grunting, some light sounds. You can't tell where it's at yet.
Okay.
Like, can you
And are
reenact the
we on
sound for
open
us?
water?
Yes.
Okay.
So I rolled. What do I see, real quick?
What did you roll?
A dirty 20.
You see a bunch of wreckage. Like I said, basically same description. A little more in detail.
I say we've
Part
got.
of a pirate ship is floating. It looks like there's dead bodies all over. These people were attacked unsuspecting. It looks like it was pretty much a massacre. This is just what's left. You see a marking. I'll have to come up with that and make a symbol for it. No,
I need
won't.
to
have
see
this
it right
written
now.
down.
Just make a finger sign.
I can't do that on TV, bro.
I'm gonna look over it.
There
Lord.
is a black flag with a white ram skull over some bones on it floating in the water, and you don't think that this ended very well for this crew.
I'm gonna take and do the
it
same
ended
thing I
fine
did
for
last
us.
time. I'm gonna just grab my crossbow, some bolts, my longsword, put everything else, besides my light. I think I have just light armor equipped, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to keep that on while I swim. But I'm going to go take a look.
Okay, are you gonna swim to that other part of the ship that was still floating?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna follow him, but just a few feet behind.
We are going to tell. Oh,
Oh
so
no, Melkor's passed out.
Melkor.
Yeah, I'm asleep.
Lieutenant Malurim is still up in the crow's nest, keeping a watch overhead.
Lieutenant Dan.
Okay. You guys make it over to that part of the ship. We're gonna say it's a good chunk of it. And you notice like a door is barred shut on the back of it. I want you guys to roll athletics to see if you can get in there without falling and hurting yourselves, and then we'll do a strength check to unbar the door.
Athletic
16.
is 16 as well. Plus
Woo!
4 for an unnatural 20.
I'd say, yeah, you guys make it in there just fine, and I want you to roll a strength check to unbar the door. I'd say there's like a crossbeam holding the ceiling up fell down in front of it, so you'll both have
Let's-
to pull it out of the way.
Let's push at the same time.
I got a 10.
Does one of us get advantage if we're doing it at the same time?
No, I'm going to go off a total of your rolls together to see, if it clears
Okay.
the number I'm thinking, then you'll get it out of the way. If
That's
not,
a 14 with 2 for 16 for roll.
And you said 10 broth?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys get it out of the way. It's heavier than you thought. It's kind of awkward since you're rocking with the waves and it's not very steady as a ship. But you get it out of the way and get the door open, and go ahead and roll investigation.
It's a 12.
That's a 18.
Okay, I'd say you hear some really heavy, labored breathing inside the room. It seems like it's coming from under this pile of debris in the corner, and you feel like you should get over there and help.
I'm going to go run over there and help.
For all, I'd like to throw an investigation around the room before I go to help.
It looks like it might have been a storage room.
Okay.
Like supply barrels, things like that. Maybe whoever's over there came in here to hide, try and survive.
Okay.
We're going to loot after. But I want to go see who's under this pile. Private pile.
Roll
Okay,
a
I'm gonna-
check.
I'll go over with them and kind of unearth this pile.
Okay, give me
9.
strength too.
It's a 14 on strength.
You guys get the pile cleared, and underneath you find Monty. Go ahead and describe yourself.
Well, I'll describe my character real fast. I'm a tiefling. I was a soldier once until I found out that the army that I was fighting for was committing horrible atrocities. So I left that army. I still carry tokens from when I was in my army time, but I decided to become a fisherman slash kind of a criminal, jumping from port to port, hitching a ride with whoever I could.
Okay, what do you look like?
So I have 2 horns coming out of just to the sides of my temples, right on my forehead. They go straight up and are kind of jagged. I'm a tiefling, so I'm like a bluish, purplish, reddish kind of color. Everywhere I went, I've always been shunned because my eyes look incredibly evil.
Okay.
But I am not, in fact, evil.
We don't know
We're gonna
that.
say that you are fairly hurt from this debris falling on top of you, you'll need to probably get some kind of potion before you can stand up and like talk to them
Get
and
around.
tell them what happened. And
I'd
stuff.
like to. What'd you say your name was?
Monteith.
Monteith. Monteith, whereabouts do you come from, or where have you traveled recently?
Remember, he's down by a potion. He can't speak.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out a fucking potion to get some information out of this cocksucker. I'm gonna pull out a potion and I'm not gonna pour it to him, I'm just gonna fucking hand it to him.
Go ahead and drink the potion, and Monteith gets up, and now you can do whatever. Yeah.
Where am
What
I?
are you doing? Who are you?
I'm gonna
Uh,
look at him like, fuck where you are. Where'd you come from?
I was on a fishing contract out in the Western Lands. Kind of just woke up here after we boarded the boat.
Fishing, huh? It's with these black flags.
Yeah. Oh, God, I don't know.
You fishing with pirates?
I would honestly tell you.
I'd like to search his pockets real quick.
Monteith, give me a perception check. We're gonna use that to see if you remember.
Can
No,
I?
give me a history. Give me a history, not perception.
Can I loot the room?
Yeah,
See
give me
what's-
investigation.
15.
You remember you were on this boat for your fishing excursion,
Hold on, I got to call real fast.
and
That's all right. Go ahead.
I'll be right
Go ahead.
back with you guys.
Yeah, you're fine.
he's gonna remember that they were attacked by pirates while they were fishing.
Okay.
They were merciless. There were crews. There were waves.
So would
of
you
undead.
say the black flags I found may have been from the pirates that overran this excursion?
He remembers clear enough that they were definitely not from the ship he was on. That
Okay. Okay.
a couple people on this fishing vessel tried to fight, and they were slashed down. Brutally
I would
murdered
still
by
like
these
to-
undead soldiers.
I would still like to search his pockets.
Okay,
I'm looking
we have
for
to
any
wait.
kind of weaponry. What would I need to throw for that, just so we have it in the books?
Give me just a second. I'll roll for him.
Go ahead.
He is gonna roll a strength check, a strength saving throw against your investigation.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the kids to bed. Let's go ahead and take our halftime break.
Okay.
That'll give
That'll work.
Alex enough time to get back to you.
Yeah, because that was a really bad time for
picturing,
him
like-
to have a call, unfortunately.
Yeah.
10 or 15 minutes, we'll pop right back in
Yeah, sounds good.
once he's off his call.
All right.
All
We
right.
will be right back.
We're explaining it. Well, everyone was having a hard time hearing before we left. He had to play dead in that storage room, so the undead didn't kill him. But some people
What?
fought back,
Un-
and they were cut down pretty quickly after they took that flag, and that's why it was in this storeroom.
Oh,
But
I was like, what the fuck did we miss? There's undead?
yeah,
Okay.
he was
Yeah.
telling you guys the backstory, then we had to cut out. So
Oh,
I'm
well,
filling you in and letting you know where we are when we pick up.
And we are picked up. We are live.
All right.
yeah.
So yeah. Monteith continues to tell the story of these undead soldiers cutting down the crew members of this ship and how he played dead and hid in this storeroom. They killed anyone who fought back and burned it down pretty quick. He's lucky to be alive.
So it sounds like he ran into a what us in the pirate world would know as a ghost ship.
Said someone on the ship that spoke. The undead soldiers didn't talk, but they were shouting something about the black horns.
Black horns. Okay. I'm going to look at Monteith. I'm gonna say, brother, since it seems your ship was taken and there's not much left for us to scrounge upon, why don't you join ours at least until we make it to the next port?
He's gonna stand up and thank you for the potion and agree to come aboard.
Yeah, I feel like with giving him the potion, he almost feels obliged to come on board with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll take it from there. You're gonna let him go pass out next to Melkor?
I'm
gonna give him a gold piece and tell him to go cuddle that guy.
Yeah,
Okay,
as he does that, I didn't see that, but I'm gonna smack Melkor, and I'm gonna tell him it's fine for him to bunker down with him, since we have such tight quarters.
I think he would. No, he's never been on a ship before, so he wouldn't have any idea. Okay. Roll perception with disadvantage since you're sleeping, Melkor.
Well,
Already.
technically, I smacked him and told him to let this guy sleep with him.
So with disadvantage or with advantage?
I would say even with just regular perception, because he
And
slapped
that would
you.
be
But
a natural 20.
okay, you're like, all right, I'll bunker with him. And do you want to wake up or go back to sleep?
Oh, I'm going back to sleep.
You just pass back out.
Yep. All cuddled up with my new buddy.
Okay, so
And I shift into a female form.
okay, Froth and Frohl, what do you guys want to do since Melkor's sleeping and Monteith needs some rest to recover as well?
Did we see him change?
Yes.
I'm gonna look down. I'm just gonna walk out real quick and just be like, no. No.
Yeah, Fro, as I'm walking down, I'm gonna see him change form, and I'm just gonna go, knew it, and walk back to upper deck.
I'm gonna look at Froll and be like, I don't even know what to think, buddy.
Okay,
How about you?
Would you guys think? How would there be some kind of an alarm system on a pirate ship? Do you think it'd be like bells and ropes and shit like that, or
Yeah, probably. I'd say,
hooves?
I'd
No,
say there's probably
no,
alarm
we
bells.
can't do that. We can't do that. No,
I'd look at
I would think on a pirate ship, it's just a system of horns and calls.
Okay,
And a lot of yar.
Roll, you would know how to navigate. We've already established Are you just going to be assumed driver of the ship anytime you guys are sailing?
Probably.
Yes.
I would
Okay.
think so. Yeah,
Roth,
I've got the
where
navigation
are you?
stone.
Are you going up to the crow's nest since Melkor's asleep?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna head up there and can I throw a perception?
Yes,
guys-
and
You guys go ahead. Give me just 2 seconds here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Roll. You guys are still headed east.
Thought we were going north.
You're- You did go back north, but now that you've stopped and sat in the water for a minute, you're headed east again, so you'll have to turn the boat. No one set the anchor and actually
Oh yeah, it's true. We
kept
did not
it on
anchor down.
course. So
I did not
Okay.
think about that.
I'm assuming he's gonna do that.
Yeah, he'll probably course
Yeah.
correct.
he course correct, and then what did you roll for perception?
19.
You see another storm on the horizon. It
It's-
looks pretty close to the last few you've seen sailed through. You with your 19, it looks like you could go around it in maybe half a day, 3/4 of a day, but you could also sail through it and save the time of going around.
No, I'm gonna relay
I'll
to
let you tell
Floor. Frol.
Yeah,
So
go
Frol,
ahead.
there's a storm on the way. We can either go to the right of it a day and a half and go around it, or sail through it and waste no time. I'm okay with losing half a day.
What condition does our ship seem to be in?
Why don't both of you roll an investigation real quick, and we'll say you guys walk through the ship and see what's up with it.
17. Bam.
2.
Froll is just talking to you while you're walking through, looking at the ship. He's like, "Man, I've been out there and sailed the sea.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the ship itself. I'm just looking at him, and I'm like, what do you think? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ship looks great to you. You're fucking ready to go. Let's go right through the storm, man. We'll be fine."
Let me
yeah, the
ask
ship
you a
looked
question.
good.
Let me ask you a question, and you're gonna have to throw whatever the fuck a DM throws. Sailing forward, which direction is this storm in?
You were headed east. We rolled while you left, and you course corrected back to north. So going north would take you straight through the storm. If you
We always
turn
go left,
right,
bro. We gotta turn south, man.
We're
roll,
going
We
north.
always go left.
roll investigation to look to the west.
16 flat.
Yeah, the storm looks worse over to the west.
Oh, I thought you said turning to the north it was worse. Dude,
You
we
already
gotta
course
we-
corrected. Here's what happened.
turn
Nobody set
left,
the
dude.
anchor when you stopped and got off of the boat, and Melkor was sleeping, so it ended up going back to the east.
What's an anchor, dude? We don't stop.
I know. So your boat just kept floating, and Melkor's on it, sleeping, while you and Broth are in this other crashed ship saving Monteith.
All right, so what? We're sailing straight to the storm. What
Go around or go through it.
we
Make a
turn we
choice.
turn left, dude. We turn left.
Flip the
Okay.
coin.
We
Flip the
turn
coin.
left.
Flip the coin.
We turn left.
Heads or
Heads,
tails?
Heads, we go
Oh.
through it. Tails, we go to the right.
I don't know what direction this is because I've got no stars with the clouds and the sun's fucking
Froll
blotted out.
wants to go left. You told me to flip the coin. Froll, heads or tails?
Hang on.
If you get it right, you're going left. If you don't get it right, you're going Chris's
Heads.
way. It's tails. That
We
is
Going
turn
around
left.
tails in a row with the coin tonight. So you were going around. So it will take you an extra day and a half.
But we live.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't have to go through the storm, so that's okay. You roll perception for navigating around the storm and staying on course.
Would you say it's been like a full long rest since all this has happened, or since I laid down?
You can have that, but Monteith is gonna still be asleep.
Okay.
Say he needs longer.
Guys, we're not very good pirates.
So, like, we fucked up the two things we weren't supposed to fuck up.
Does he get advantage because he has a compass and his little reader thing?
He's supposed to be good at navigating.
No, I am. I man in the sky. I am good at
Oh,
navigating
You
water
have the
vessels.
proficiency in the water vehicles, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd say you navigate around fine, but
Okay. Thank God. Don't
Just
take
don't
my
even
roll.
say it. Just don't even say it.
Don't take my roll. That's fine. We just.
you guys got lucky. On my list, I have nothing written on a number, and that's the number
That's
I
fine
rolled.
because
Nice.
You run into no problems while you go around the storm.
Woohoo!
that's fine. You didn't ask what I rolled, so we just navigate right on around.
Yeah, and
Because you
as we're
have
navigating
proficiency
around,
with water vehicles, and I
Next, as we get past this storm,
made you roll.
as we get past this storm, Melkor wakes up.
yeah,
I'm gonna signal to have him wake up Motif.
No, Motif's still going to be asleep for a bit.
yep.
What?
He already said.
Yeah.
If this fool's gonna be on board, he's got to work.
No, it was already DM called.
All right.
Just let it. Yeah.
Yeah. So Melkor gets
Guy
up,
was napping when we found him.
and after unsuccessfully trying to rouse the new guy, that she has no idea who it is, she goes on, and she's still in female form, and she looks around. She goes, "Boys, how are we on?"
I'm gonna look down from the crow's nest and go change back.
Yeah, Froll's gonna look down and be like, "God damn!"
Okay.
I
what do you do?
I shake my ass at him.
It's all yours. That's all I'm gonna say is I keep an eye out for everything.
Froll, can I? No, never mind. I saw him change, didn't I? All right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely
Damn
did.
Damn it.
You
Never
can
mind.
definitely roll to forget.
No, it was gonna be shenanigans, but no, I saw you. I'm gonna bite my lip and be like, "Baby got back."
And then I instantly transform into a half orc male with a super hairy back, and his ass is just like like two big balls of fur.
I'm not
And
even
I'm gonna
paying
turn
attention
around.
to the shenanigans.
And I'm gonna say,
Nothing. Never mind.
like
Froll's
what
gonna
I
be
got,
like,
big boy.
get the fuck up and swap the poop deck.
Jesus.
Oh, I
So,
changed back.
Melkor, are you gonna follow? Are you gonna listen to Froll
yeah.
when he tells you to go swap the poop deck?
Yep. I'm gonna try to climb up that fucking ladder with a mop and a bucket with one hand. I'm gonna stay in half orc form so I get better grip on the rungs.
Okay.
He just ties the mop up on his back hair so he doesn't have to carry it.
I need you to roll dexterity to see if you can fit through the little hole
Oh,
to
damn it.
get onto the poop
okay.
deck
Actually,
in
it's not
half
bad.
orc form. Because
17.
it's going to go through like a little square, and as a half orc, I think you'd be like a little bigger.
Yeah,
So
I squeezed through. I got a 17.
okay, yeah, you managed to get the bucket and the mop and yourself all through the hole and
But what I
up
imagine
on there.
is, since I had to squeeze my ass through there, like all my water is gone, like in the bucket. Like it probably dumped out on the way up, but I'm
It
still
spilled
gonna
into your ass hair, so you can
Yeah.
just mop it down.
So yeah, so I'm just like rolling around on the poop deck, just like using my body hair as a little sponge brush.
He's just breakdancing.
Because you're still up there with him at this
yeah, and
point.
you're definitely getting like half orc.
I
butt
start
hairs
I
all over
start
you.
crawling. I start crawling down, and I walk down, and I start
I
cleaning
picture
myself
this.
off.
I picture this bird shit water's just dripping on him as he's crawling down.
Yeah.
So gross.
Oh my god.
He hears Melkor just hawk up, just.
Melkor's just whistling like he's taking a bath, but
Yeah.
he's washing the poop deck.
It's like just washing the poop deck.
Can I roll to have to miss it? Have the stuff miss me on the way down to dodge it as I go down this ladder?
You're in a hurry, bro.
Yeah, roll dexterity to see if you can slide down the rope ladder.
I imagine the ladder's now soaked with this bird shit fluid.
9.
And he
Or
just
excuse me,
slips.
12. 12. I'm sorry.
You make it
9.
2/3 of the way down, but then your hand hits a rung and you fall down onto your back.
As I
But
land, I'm
you're
just gonna go.
only, like 6 feet off the ground, so it's not really much. You're just kind of like, God damn.
As he lands, is it still dripping?
No. He's pretty much dried out now. It's hot and sunny out in the ocean. There's no shade of any kind. You're probably like 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So I'd think it'd
Okay.
be pretty warm in the tropical oceans of Stormhaven.
I'd say after I get done cleaning up there, I'm gonna shift back to my normal form, change out of my clothes, and just go jump in the ocean
The
real
fuck
quick.
is
and kinda,
normal at
like,
this point?
Just wash off in the ocean after, you know.
Are you gonna do like a swan dive off the poop deck?
Yes,
Do a performance.
I'm actually kind of good at those. If I don't roll an
And
one.
as he swan
Whoa.
dives, I was set to take course, so I'm gonna signal to Broth to set sails.
14.
Okay, what kind of thing do you do?
I just like I turn around where my back's facing the water, and I just do kind of like a backwards U swan dive, and just like little splash. And
It's
literally, I'm like, I'm,
and you think it's gonna be loud, but it's like, boop,
Yep.
and he's in the water. Yep.
and literally, I'm just going in there to wash off, and then I'll jump right back in or up the ship.
Yeah, I
Uh,
signaled to Broth
Earl,
to set
do you-
sails.
do you slow the ship down or anything for him, or do you just keep on going?
Did I see him jump off?
Roll perception.
Because last I knew as captain, I sent him up there to clean the fucking poop deck.
I did.
That's 13 with 2 for 15.
Yeah, you saw him jump off, and so you're just kind of like,
All right, I'm gonna say, as I yelled to Broth as he set the first sail, I'm gonna wait to set the second. We've still got the small ship in back in tow, correct?
yeah. So I'd say the ship is probably going half speed since it's pulling
Yeah.
something.
And I'm gonna guess he's got a chance to either grab a ladder rung or grab onto the second ship.
Yeah, my plan was
As
to
we're
actually climb
moving.
up to the second ship so I could visit with the tiger and make sure he's okay.
Okay.
Okay, roll a dexterity check. You'd be able to swim that far, but I want to see if you can catch the ladder.
It's a 12.
Yeah, I'd say you grab the rung and you're able to climb up onto the little
Sweet.
sloop.
And then I cast Speak with Animals and just kind of just chit chat with him. It only lasts 10 minutes, but just to see how he's doing. Stuff like that.
Hey, let me. He tells you he's hungry, thirsty, kind of lonely.
We didn't leave anything on this ship, did we? Or we
No.
would have had to left something because all we
You-
did was abandon ship and jump on the other one, right?
I mean, there's stuff, but it's all put away in barrels, and he's a tiger.
Yeah,
No, I'm thinking
that's
about, like,
where the potions came from that he was talking about.
So I would say,
They were on the bigger ship, not the sloop.
yeah. So
You
I'm
guys
on the
couldn't get
sloop.
the
Okay.
tiger from the sloop to the bigger ship, so you just had him right on the sloop.
Yeah.
I will. It's still harpooned, right?
Yes.
How far how close are they together?
I would say it's probably 20 feet behind your big ship so that it
Oh,
doesn't
okay, that's
crash
pretty
into
far.
it or hit it or...
I basically I cast message at the captain, and I say, "Hey, our friend is hungry. Can we maybe send supplies over here and then take shifts? Someone being over here with him, so he's not so lonely." You can reply to this message.
Captain, what say ye?
I'm gonna reply back. What kind of quarters are you talking about? He can always hop up here and take place in the captain's quarters of our ship.
I cast the spell again,
Wow.
and I
Kind
say,
of offering the largest quarters of this ship to the tiger.
"We couldn't get him over there. Remember? You can reply
He
to this
won't
message."
jump.
That's right. I'm gonna fill up a small barrel
Oh, you know what?
with
I could probably try fishing for him to have him food and stuff over on the ship.
Yeah.
That's what kind of
you're
my main thing
proficient.
is we're trying to sail and we're limited
Right.
on crew.
And resources. So I say we fish for his food.
You
every
guys
day.
have all the bacon and
Yeah.
shark steaks.
Yeah, but dude, I'm fucking dead set on that bacon.
I'll fish for his food, and I will stay on this boat the rest of just for a couple days, just hanging out with him. Every 10 minutes, I can cast a spell for free to just talk his language, so he can have someone to chit chat with.
Okay. How do you want to get back to the big ship? Are you just gonna finish out the ride on the little one?
For now, I'm just gonna hang out on the little one unless they need me, and then we'll
Okay.
Yeah, that's
figure that
fine.
out when it comes.
I would say at this point I'm gonna signal to Broth to set the second sail, and we take off due north.
Okay. Can I throw a perception real quick? For around us.
Yeah. I'd say you guys are still headed east to go around that storm. We're gonna play out some of that trip. Then
So that is
half a day of the day and a half around it'll take. Still just mid-afternoon.
So that's a 24.
You look around. You see the storm off to your north that you guys have turned to go around. You don't think much of it. You watch for a few hours, you get past it. You start to head north to go up so you can head back west to get on course. You'll have to sail throughout the night to go around that storm this way. As you look again, you kind of see what looks like a drop-off. Not sure why there would be a drop-off in the ocean, but you feel like you should tell the captain.
You're talking like
That's pretty strange.
a trench, an underwater trench.
Well, it would be above water from what he's saying.
It
So I
just, for some
scream.
reason, it looks like the water just drops off.
Oh, like that. Oh,
So I'm gonna
okay. The surface of the water.
You can see the horizon of the ocean, and normally it's just ocean, but it looks like, for whatever reason, it starts to go down here.
So I'm gonna
weird.
scream,
And as you
Captain.
guys are getting closer, I want you to all roll perception. Or
The edge of the world that we
investigation.
heard about. Can I roll to see if Christopher Columbus is on this ship?
What are we rolling?
Either perception or investigation. You
Oh, I'll
guys can
choose
choose.
Perception for Frol is 19 total.
You see a whirlpool. You realize that it doesn't drop off. The water is spinning there. And if you don't act quickly, it's going to suck your ship in.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly just steer that shit to the left.
Always left.
Okay, Melkor, are you still on the sloop with Aglanic?
I am, but I'm gonna see this whirlpool too. I'm guessing. I rolled a 14.
Yes.
Can I?
I would immediately start turning the wheel to the left as well, like away from the whirlpool, on this ship as well. See if we can save it. If not, I'm ready to cut the fucking rope and somehow ride the tiger.
Can I jump to the? You said there was like a crossbow rope situation on the back of this ship.
The harpoon, has the rope attached to that sloop. Roll acrobatics to try and. Are you trying to like ninja?
I
want to
try and.
rope?
Yeah, I want to try and. No, I want to try and pull that in a little closer to try and get that
There's
tiger
no
onto
way
this
you can
ship.
pull that fucking ship any closer.
I would think it would have a crank on the
Oh,
Yeah.
on the harpoon. I
crossbow
thought he was just
to
like,
reel the rope back
Yeah,
in. Give me a strength
being a
check.
harpoon, I'm trying to reel that fucking thing in.
I was totally imagining.
Give me
you
a
just-
strength check, because I'd picture that
Yeah.
like this, where you have to reel both
That's
of
a-
them back.
That's a 13 with 2 for 15 total.
I'd say you get it into about 10 feet of rope left.
And I'm going to yell out to Melkor for him to jump to the ship and try to slew this tiger in with him.
Monteith, I want you to roll perception real quick. We're going to say you've heard some shouting and woken up. You've had a long rest. You're all healed. You're on their ship. Roll perception.
By the way, my perception is a 22.
You just hear shouting and think you might need to help. Broth, you see Frol reeling in the harpoon, telling Melkor to jump up on the ship. You know that Aglanic is still on that sloop, and you guys probably should figure out a way to get him over here, because towing that sloop could be a huge liability
I run
to all of your guys' safety right now.
I run to the back of the ship and I start waving around the shark steak like, dude, I got some food for you.
I cast, so I don't have to wait the 10 minutes. I immediately cast Speak with Animals to say, we have to go. This ship is getting pulled under. Come to the other ship so we can go.
he's gonna look and see the whirlpool and assess the situation. And he's gonna look and see Broth waving this bacon steak at him, and
Bacon steak.
he's like, "Ooh, those were good last time," and he's just gonna go ahead and run and try and jump up onto the ship.
I hurry up and pull
I'm
out a
gonna
second
say
one and
it's-
start waving them.
About an 8-foot high jump, but I'm pretty sure a tiger can do that
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can
without
do
an
it.
issue. So he kind of knocks Froll off of the harpoon and accidentally tackles you.
That's fine.
I would like to ninja
So-
walk the rope.
Okay.
Here's where I die, boys. Get sucked into a
Roll
whirlpool.
acrobatics.
Start rolling a second character.
7.
I'm gonna say you slip and rack yourself and just manage to kind of hug the rope and hold on, and now you're in a panic
Yeah.
and stuck just
And-
holding onto the rope.
As he's holding on upside down, I'd like to toss him a dagger to cut the rope behind him, dropping loose the sleuth.
And then we'll reel him in.
Yeah.
Do I have a dagger?
He throws you one.
Oh, I have one. So it's like
Okay.
I see him pull it out. I'm
Okay.
like, I got this, and like I'm trying to hold on, see if I'm smart enough to know what side of the rope to cut.
Don't do it again.
Oh, an even 10. Is that gonna be a good?
You know
roll?
what? You know what? Fuck this, dude. I'm gonna pull out my my short bow and I'm gonna shoot at the rope behind him.
I cut the rope behind me. I was smart enough.
Okay. All right.
You swing down and kind of slam into the bottom of the bigger ship, and then roll a strength check to
This is where I die,
strength
boys.
save to climb up.
Oh, okay. 15.
You make it up to the top. You struggle a little bit,
Thank-
but you get up
thank
and back
God.
on the boat.
And I turn around as I climb over. Whew, that was close. And I see
As
the
you
boat.
Fro-
As you get back
Bro,
up on
I'm-
the deck of the ship, you watch the sloop get sucked into the whirlpool and kind of goes to shreds. You watch it almost flush down a toilet. Pretty
Bro,
much
I'm
in the middle
gonna
of the ocean. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around to this bard and I'm gonna tell him you best get out your flute because I'm trying to determine what worth you have on this ship.
I will play the flute. Or
And he plays the Titanic song
I
as
can.
the sleuth is sinking.
I would probably
Okay,
have
roll
searched.
performance.
I would probably would
Sorry,
have
what?
searched the boat when we first got it for any horns or any violins or fiddles or whatever. Because I'm
He's
Okay,
looking for
roll-
a banjo.
Okay, horn, fiddle,
that's it.
violin,
Banjo.
Well, fiddle and a
Banjo.
violin's the same thing.
Banjo.
A harp.
Banjo. Throw that in there.
or a banjo. Okay,
Yeah.
roll a d6.
Roll a 7, dude.
5.
That was a harp, so I'm going to say you found a harp.
Okay, that'll work.
I
And
wanted you to roll a 7 for banjo.
I shift
You got
into
some
female
angelic
form.
fucking angel music going on.
Yeah, I shift back into female form, but I turn myself into an Asimir. And it's lightly blue skin, very celestial. And I pull out the harp that I found, and I start plucking a remedy.
Okay. Froll, what were you doing?
I was just trying to get his ass back on board with that tiger.
Okay, the tiger and him are up on. Will you roll an
Mhm.
investigation real quick to see if you can find another harpoon bolt to tie to the end of that rope?
Can I start
Uh,
screaming about the rum?
Honestly, right now, I'm not even worried about that. I'm going to jump back to the wheel to keep turning us away from this whirlpool.
Okay. Yeah, and broth. Yes, you can be sad about the rum.
The rum!
and I start playing a sad song like the Titanic sinking on my violin. I rolled a 17.
Oh, okay. You're pretty damn close to the original.
I was the original. They fucked it up.
Broth, just tears roll down his cheek. He's like, "What?"
Yes. Excellent.
The rum.
The road. Exactly. Monteith, what are you doing? I'm gonna say you're all the way awake now, and you're up on the deck watching.
I'm kind of taken aback because I'd never really, in all my time, in my solitary time, had never really heard anybody play any instruments, like not even in the cities I was in. So much so that I didn't know it existed, so I'm just completely just dialed in on what he's playing.
Okay. Does anyone want to fill him in? Okay, voice in the sky time. So, what we decided is waves of undead people killed the crew of the fishing ship you were on. They tried to fight back, got the pirate flag off, but then were massacred. You hid in a supply room and played dead, and rubble fell on top of you, so they could not find you. Frohl and Broth saved you. You were very wounded. They brought you back to life, brought you on the ship, and you took a nap.
Okay.
Melkor changelinged into a female tiefling and tried to rouse you, but you ignored him because you were sleeping. So, now we are here. You just witnessed them save a tiger and jump back on board and cut a rope, and their rum is gone, and one of them is crying. That is a shark with a beard and long hair.
Okay. That was a good recap.
You're welcome. Now, have fun.
Now have fun.
Force
Can I-
in the sky out.
Can I flick a coin at the voice in the sky, like, just really hard and try and get it up there to him?
Just tipped his ass.
Yeah, you can go ahead and mark one coin off of your inventory.
Fine by me.
As it falls to the ground, can Froll pick it up?
No, it's gone.
Did you throw it up to where it might land on the
Nope.
Yeah, you
ship,
just
or
you just
you just
flicked it.
winged it?
you just
You-
flicked
I
it
just
forward.
winged it. I
Oh.
just yeet.
I thought you just.
Nope.
Oh.
I yeeted that thing up there, trying to get it up to that guy. Like,
Froll's
here's your
watching-
tip.
Froll's watching that coin like, no.
Yeah, and I'm looking
Bro.
after. He said tip, and I look over looking for a coin that's supposedly coming my way. Being in so many taverns and playing so many areas, every time I hear the word tip, I'm looking for money. Do I see the coin?
Melkor never gets tips. He's used to it.
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Oh, actually, not bad. 17.
Yeah, you see the coin go off and fall in the ocean.
I look
It
over.
goes up.
Froll,
It's
can
pretty
I
high.
dive
You
after
can't
this
see it
coin?
for a minute, and then you're pretty sure you see it fall in the ocean.
Froll, did I
Yeah,
see
go
that?
ahead.
I look
Are our
at.
anchors down?
No. I look over at chicken broth, and I'm like, where's the tip?
I started unzipping my pants. I was like, I give you a tip.
I am in female form, so give it to me.
There, now you changed back. Remember, you're
No,
a
I
big
did
old
not.
orc.
No, you miss an entire fiddle production on the harp. So,
Oh.
yeah, I am in female form. I look like an angel.
I'm going to zip my pants back up and be like, you know what? Second thought, no.
And then I grow out my
More
dick, but still in
Shenanigans.
I grow out a dick, but still in like female angel form, and I just start shaking it at him.
I run and yank my sword out and tell him I'll cut the damn thing off.
Okay,
Froll's gonna
Monty,
yell at these two unruly bastards and be like, "Set the fucking sails!"
All while I'm still harping.
He's still harping. What are you doing while this is all happening? Are you still just shocked by the music, or are you gonna?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of be like, what the fuck am I doing right now? And just
You're
be just staring over and be like, the second it
Froll's,
turns into a dick and he starts shaking it, I just go, okay, never mind. This isn't that interesting.
yeah.
And
Froll's
so
gonna look down
I
at
go up to the-
Monteith. Oh, go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
no, you
No,
go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm a captain, so I'm gonna look down at you and be like, hey, you piece of shit. Go set the sails.
I'm gonna be like, all right, dude. Hey, man, I'm on your ship. I gotta follow what you tell me to do.
I look at him
That's
and
I'm
the
I'm
gonna
best
like,
run over.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
best
run
kind
over
of
to-
motherfucker to be, dude.
Do you know how to set sails and stuff? Are you?
Well, I've
Was
spent
that-
He's
a
a
lot of time
fisherman.
sailing.
Was it like a naval fleet you were with?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and go help with the sails and help. You can help Broth keep the ship afloat and whatnot.
Okay.
Can I
Be a
use and run
deckhand.
Monteith as a shield while whatchamacallit's running around shaking his dick playing the harp?
Yes.
I'm just
Oh,
really
I
like,
love
dude.
And Kedrick are just kind of looking at you guys like, what the fuck are they doing?
I start
Like,
following
Cliff
Chicken
walked
Broth.
up to you, shaking your dick around, and he's like, "Can you not do that?"
He starts playing the harp with his dick. His dick grows fingers and starts playing the harp.
I'm not that good.
I don't think he
okay.
can change
You're
it
a
like
changeling, man.
No, I can't shapeshift my dick. It's either there or it's not.
I tried, man.
Yeah. So
DM, guide us
Monteith.
on, brother.
roll a perception check,
Who?
Monteith.
Monteith. Perception. I got an 11. Man, I'm not rolling good.
Join the boat, brother.
Okay.
We're
This is a very
pirates. We're not the
stormy
best
ocean.
pirates.
It is called Stormhaven, so you look ahead and see another storm.
Fuck me.
I don't think you're going to be able to avoid this one
I assume
due
the
to the
fetal position
whirlpool.
in a corner of the captain's quarters again. It's my designated storm area.
You guys never really untied the rope. You just untied yourself. Would you rather just tie yourself back to the mast, like Furl had you tied to?
No, I'll stick with
one of the
with the
last
corner of the
times.
captain's chambers.
Take the tiger with you.
And I take the tiger with me. So he stays
Okay,
dry.
Aglanik and Melkor go lock themselves in the captain's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Frold, you're at the wheel, correct?
Yeah. So anytime we face this situation, I just grip the fucking wheel. As captain, I
Broth
can't go
and-
below deck.
Broth and Montiff, do you guys want to put the sails up, tie everything off, start securing shit?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and run up to the captain, and I'm gonna be like, as my time in the Navy and with me having been a fisherman as long as I have, I've fared some pretty decent storms. If there's anything you need me to do, just let me know.
Let's go ahead and tie up these sails and let's hunker down and try and weather this storm.
I'm going to have you guys go ahead and act out sailing through a storm for a second here.
Oh man, put us on the spot like that.
So-
All right, sails are going up. I'm moving.
Yeah,
I'm tying off everything possible
I'm gonna
that
yell
needs to be.
I'm gonna yell to Lieutenant Maluram to get down off of the crew deck and come back down here to the base ship. And I'm gonna send Broth and Motif to tie up the sails.
And I'm just going to pet the tiger.
Yeah, Melkor, I'm just like, dude, just fucking stay down there. Just, you know.
Yeah. And
Stick
like
with your
me and the
storm
tiger,
buddy.
just like he's my thunder buddy now, and like I hug him every time the thunder claps. I'm like, oh,
Actually,
hold
I'm
me,
gonna
thunder
tell
buddy.
Melkor to actually play him some soothing tunes.
Oh yeah, that's what I'll do. All right, let's see
Yeah.
how good I do.
Yeah. Kind of keep him at bay in the captain's quarters.
That is a natural one on performance.
Damn, dude.
Trying to keep the tiger calm, I pull up my flute, and little piece is rusted. So I blow in it. It actually like blows out another little like hole in the flute, and it's like, and that's the only sound it makes. But I just keep doing it because I think it sounds beautiful.
It's actually like a dog whistle.
Yeah, yeah,
The tiger is trying as hard as he can to cover his ears.
yeah.
The
From
tiger
the
attacks
sound.
Melkor.
And then I'll be like, "It's okay, Fluffy," and like I'll just keep playing him beautiful music.
He's actually scaring the tiger into hiding under a desk.
Okay, so we tie the sails down, get that all taken care of.
You guys, after these last few storms, you guys are pretty used to this now. You've kind of got it down to a system. You brace yourselves, buckle down. Burl's holding onto the wheel. He's making sure you're going up the bigger waves to come down the other side instead of trying to go between them and get taken by waves. You and Monteith are both familiar with it, so you know when to hold on, what to watch out for. You make it through with no issues. You're
Yeah,
back
I would
in
picture
calm
kind of
water.
with each large wave that comes in, I kind of steer the ship towards that wave. So we take it head on and instead of taking it from the side, you know?
Yeah. So when you come out, you are headed north. You managed to even stay on course. And now we'll say it's the end of your first day of going north. On your 3 days north before you have to turn
Mm-hmm.
to head
Can
west,
I-
I believe it was.
Can
And
I?
how do you guys want to work a night? We'll say 8 hours will take up a whole night. Everybody's going to
So-
have to rest at some point, but you're going to have someone steering the ship and paying attention.
I would say Melkor and Malureb now are in the captain's quarters kind of hanging out. Me, Motif, and Broth are on deck. So I would say we let them rest. About halfway through the night, they come out and switch off. And Froll, being a sea elf, I just have to meditate for 4 hours. So I'm actually, during the second shift, I'm just going to sit down at the wheel
Okay.
and go into a trance.
Okay.
I would like to throw out that with me being a tiefling, I have really good dark vision.
Okay.
So if you'd like, I can hop up into the crow's nest and keep a lookout.
Aye.
All right.
Yeah,
Go
that's-
ahead. And,
That sounds good. For the second shift, we'll motion that Motif takes the crow's nest. Or for the first shift, I guess. Lieutenant Malurem, I'd like to throw him in the crow's nest for the second shift.
The dice gods really want you guys to have no encounters today, except for storms and nothing. So
That's fine.
both ships are clear and peaceful. You guys get a good night's rest and wake up. It's morning of your second day heading north. What do you want to do?
I'm going to just practice on my harp, on my new harp, and just try to play songs all day, keep everybody in good spirits.
Okay, roll performance.
I would like to clean my gun.
Okay, roll your d20.
17.
That's a pass.
26.
That's a pass
Jesus.
for you too. You can make a mark towards learning how to play the harp.
Cool.
Can I go fishing?
Do you have fishing gear?
Oh, I'm talking about like talking to oh god damn it.
Flo?
Fjorn. Talking
Fjorn.
to Fjorn. Floor. Flo.
That's not it. Who are you talking to? You can keep calling out for whoever, but
That
keep
blue
saying-
bastard fucking driving the ship. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. Cause I'm gonna be like, I keep forgetting your name.
yeah, I'm gonna look down and be like,
Captain's
Bill.
pretty easy to remember.
it's Bill.
Fine, Captain.
Bill? Captain
Captain. Captain.
Bill?
Captain.
Aye.
What says me and you go fishing in the water for a little bit and try to bring something big back if possible?
Okay. Can I leave Meliarim up in the crow's nest to watch over?
Yes, do you
we're
want to
underwater?
lower the anchor and stop the ship?
Yes.
No.
Then let's
No.
lower the rope. Let's lower the rope
Yeah.
some from the
That's
broken
fine.
off harpoon.
That's fine. Let's lower the rope, let it tail behind the ship. We're actually gonna jump in front, so we're a few feet ahead. So as we follow up, we'll be slightly behind.
Okay, I'm going to say the harpoon has about
way we're
90
not-
feet of... Well, yeah, we'll say it has about 90 feet of rope left. You probably cut
Okay.
10 feet off.
Yeah.
We'll say the water here is about 70 feet deep.
Okay.
Yeah. And I
So-
picture we're not really going to the bottom. We're probably, I'd say, within about 20 feet.
Just kind of
what do you
scoping.
What kind of thing are you trying to find? Anything you can eat or what?
I would say anything medium-sized that would actually feed the crew.
Yeah. That or, if possible, one large thing.
And I would like to fish
Like-
from the boat.
Another shark, if possible. Like a good sized one.
And I do have fishing
Good
tackle.
size. What? You don't tell the DM that.
Hey, if it's a big one, you know, I'm gonna get it.
Chris loves
That's what
the big
she said.
ones.
To anybody listening, subscribe to Laugh Out Lore.
Are not only
This is
fans,
true. Do it.
but really do it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I want to fish from the deck. Because you said we
You
stopped
want
or
a
no?
fist?
Did we stop? Or are we still going?
No,
You
we're
said
still
No, we're
going.
still going.
Oh, okay.
So you'd be trolling.
Melkor, you said you wanted to fist from the deck?
Only if it's with you.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm
Brandon?
jumping ship.
Side note, real quick, Brandon. It is so nice to be able to play with you as a character again.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys thought you were bad with the shenanigans.
Brandon got into some mischief.
This is only week 3, bro.
Oh.
I know you're a bard. You got to be crazy. I know.
He's supposed to be seducing things.
If Brol and Broth,
Yeah, I was
both
gonna
of
say
you
originally.
roll initiative.
So
That's it.
15 with 3 for 18 for roll.
That's a 15 plus 3 for an 18 for broth.
Nice.
Do we roll to contest?
I'll let you have it. I'll let you go first.
Cheers. That's awesome. That's cool. That's awesome.
Dude, the second time tonight.
Broth, go ahead.
Wait. What are we coming up against here?
You guys are swimming through the water and see
A what shark?
a hunter shark.
Ooh.
Okay. So I picture as I jump off, like I said, typically I've got the dagger in tow in my hand. I've got the other dagger in my mouth. I would like to lunge forward with the dagger in hand as a sneak attack.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Do you have advantage on the strike?
Okay. That's up to DM. Are we coming
Okay.
on the shark or is the shark coming on us?
So it'd be Constitution for the shark to see if if you were around, and he rolls a 7. So I'm gonna say he doesn't see you. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. So what sneak attack does is it adds an extra 1d6 of damage when I have advantage. So I'm going to roll to hit with the dagger. Is a 15 plus 5 for an unnatural 20 to hit.
That hits.
And it's 1d4 plus 3. So that's a 2 plus 3 for damage plus 6. 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 2 is 7 damage.
Okay. Anything else you can do?
Well, I've got 2-weapon fighting. So actually, let me draw that second dagger out of my teeth and attack with it.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a 13 with 5 for 18 to hit.
That hits.
And then 1d4 plus 3
No plus.
is a 1. Oh, no, that's right. You're right. No plus for 2 weapons. So that's just a 1
Thank
for
you,
the
Brandon.
second attack.
All right. 1 damage.
And that's
How
it.
much
That's
was
all
it?
I've got.
How much was the second?
Just 1.
Okay. Roll. Or no, now it's Broth's turn.
So I want to jump in and two-hand my longsword at it.
Okay. Roll to attack.
21 to hit.
That hits.
And then that's a D10. Oh god, I think it's this one. No, that's an 8. Oh god. I don't know where the 10. There it is. That's a 4. Plus 2 for 6.
Okay.
And then I'd also. I think I have 2 weapon fighting.
You said you used both hands to swing your sword, though, right?
That's right. Yep. So that's it.
Okay. It is the shark's turn.
Also, out of character, bear in mind that two-weapon fighting only occurs when you have a melee weapon
A
as
simple.
your
Yeah,
first attack.
I just read it. My
Yep.
bad.
Yep. No, you're good. You're good.
He's gonna try and bite Broth. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
We're gonna take 7 damage.
Would I see the blood in the water by now?
Yes.
I elbow new guy. Sorry, I can't remember your name.
Monty.
Morton, and say, "Hey, blood in the water," and I jump in.
I'm gonna go ahead and shout out that there's blood in the water,
You're the only one left on the boat.
and that there's some worries going on here, so to cast anchors down.
You are the only person left on the boat right now.
Shit, I'm casting anchor.
No, there's the
Okay,
two crewmen.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah,
keep forgetting
Cliff
about
and
them.
Kedrick are with you. They're gonna help you cast anchor, get the sails up, and they're also gonna be ready to get in the water. Let me roll an
cool.
investigation for Kedrick.
And then should I
As
roll a
soon,
He
though,
does
as
not
we're done
find
getting the
another
sails up and
harpoon.
shit,
Cliff goes down below and finds another harpoon and ties it on the back harpoon and mounts it and waits and points it at the water to see if something comes up that's not one of you guys.
All right.
I only swim 15 feet. So how far down are they?
Okay. What the fuck? They're about 18 feet down, so you can get to them.
Okay. When I get down to them, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the shark that I see them fighting.
Can you tell us what that does?
Basically, I start whispering, which will make me lose air, but it's a one-shot chance to help them out. And then, like basically the shark's brain is just filled with this voice that causes psychic damage.
What does the shark need to roll?
That is
does
a 15 Wisdom saving throw.
He rolls a straight 18.
Oof.
So
It's a
He's
smart fucking
unaffected.
shark.
On a
he has a 0. He just rolled an 18.
That lucky ass
he
shark.
still does take half damage.
Okay. What is the damage?
That's what I'm rolling right now. That's 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 2, 14. 14. So halved is 7.
Okay. He's starting to look bloody.
Whose
And
turn
then
is
should
it
I
now?
roll invest or
Yes, roll an initiative.
16 plus 2 is 18.
Okay, go ahead and take your turn.
Oh, sweet. Now being pretty much out of breath, I'm gonna swim 15 feet back up in the air so I can get another breath in.
Okay.
do I
We'll
see
call
him
that
pop
your
up out of the
bonus
water?
action. Yes, you will. But we have to go back down. It is Furl's turn.
Okay. All right. So Froll, I'm going to take another lunge attack with my dagger. That is 18 to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage. Just roll your other attack as well, and then we'll roll both damages if you get them.
Okay. All right. So that is 2 plus 3 for 5, and 4 is 9 total.
Okay.
And that's it for my turn. I was going to take 2-weapon fighting with both daggers.
Broth, it is your turn now.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna try and swing my sword two-handed and try to cut through his neck.
Okay, roll your attack.
Do sharks have necks?
Right behind his gills.
Oh, okay.
The upper lower belly.
That's a 15.
That hits.
Okay, and it's this one. That's 7.
Sharks
This
don't
shark
have
is-
necks, but broth has a neck.
Pretty fucked up. And now it is with your initiative roll of 18 matching Broth's and Froll's, it is your turn, Melkor.
That's awesome.
I dive back down, and I cast. Actually, no. I'm gonna stab it with my rapier.
Okay, roll your attack.
Oh, I doubt that hits. That's a 10.
That misses.
Yeah. So I'm not very good underwater. So I'm like, oh yeah. Oh man, I missed again.
Then he swims back up for air again.
Yeah, and then I swim back up for air again.
Okay, on that note, it is the shark's turn. And he is going to swim up after Melkor since he's going up for air.
Do we get an opportunity
wait,
of attack
yeah.
on him?
Yeah, is he swimming away from us, I'm assuming?
Yes, you probably both will, so go ahead and
And he would have had the same thing against me, by the way, as I tried
I
to
would-
swim away from him.
Yeah, I
If
was
he
going to ask
has-
about that
Yeah.
too.
If he has opportunity.
Does an 11 hit?
It does
Melkor?
not.
Okay.
But I was able to swim
You are
away.
good.
Woo!
Roll and Broth, roll your opportunity attack.
All right, so opportunity is to
Just a straight roll, right?
What's your attack
make
roll?
one melee attack. So it's an attack with my dagger.
Make your attack.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
14 with 5 for a 19.
That hits.
Do I add my modifier?
Yeah,
I
Yes.
don't,
it's a regular
Do your
attack.
do I?
Your
Okay.
weapon damage.
All right. That's a 2 plus 3 for 5 for Froll.
Okay. Broth?
I rolled a 22.
Nope, that misses. Sorry. Do your
And
damage.
that is 4 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I want to slice the rest of the way through the first cut I made. Just
Cutting another shark's head off, I see. It's going to be a trend, I guess.
And as he does this, I
Uh,
imagine me kicking the head, like trying to get away from the shark as I'm swimming up. And I look down and I see the head just floating down. I'm like, holy shit! Like but it's like
The
I
purple.
just
body-
kicked his fucking head off.
It floats up and smacks Melkor like up out of the water,
Yeah.
and he's just floating on top of this body.
Man, you guys, you are
Monty,
welcome.
you see this happening, and what are you gonna do?
I'm like, see what I did?
I picture the head and the body float up on opposite sides of Melkor.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like,
So
see what I
I'm
just
gonna-
did? I kicked this motherfucker's head off.
I'm gonna start laughing because does he look? Would you say you look panicked a little bit as you're coming up?
No, I was just coming up for air to go back down. Like, it wasn't a big deal. You've seen me do it one other time already.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of look at him and be like, Just giving him those real, like, I'm really questioning what the fuck you're, like, you're not pulling the wool over my eyes
Can I
right
try
now.
to can I roll persuasion or deception to see if he believes me?
Yeah. Roll persuasion.
He starts singing a fucking song.
What's your passive? What's your passive insight?
So it's 17
Monty.
plus 5, so 20.
Oh,
2.
you definitely believe him. You're like, oh fuck yeah, this dude just killed a shark.
With my
Wait,
foot,
would you go ahead and roll, Brandon?
a 22.
Chuck
yeah,
Norris.
You're
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, dude, you killed a shark. With you
No,
kicked his head off.
I'm kind of looking at him at, like, questionably at first, and I'm like, yeah, I believe you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna throw down a ladder, to let everybody get back up, and I'm gonna also throw down a rope so we can tie off this shark and pull it up.
And we're taking the head with too.
Roll.
I think it would take all of us to pull this motherfucker up.
I want the head first.
The
I'm
shark
trying-
body's gonna float. Why don't you let everyone get on the boat? You guys can shoot with the harpoon and pull it up,
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
and then just take the meat off of there. I think that'd be the easiest way because it already has the rope and the crank.
Can I at least tie the shark head off so it doesn't like float away?
Yes.
Okay.
And Froll, I'd like to dive down about 5 feet and then skyrocket straight up so I can shoot out of the water and land onto the captain's deck.
That's a big fucking jump, dude.
It's about 15 feet.
Can you jump 15 feet high?
Well, I've got a swimming speed of 30 feet.
Yeah, but that stops when you hit in the air.
You can't dolphin out of the water. Sorry, it's not gonna work.
man.
You can't be like.
Can I
just land
can
on
I
the boat.
dive down 5 feet and skyrocket up and just kind of like flop off the side of the boat?
I don't think he'd be
I'd
able
like to
jump
try.
high enough.
I'd like to
You
try.
can
Can I
try,
throw
but-
acrobatics?
Yes, go ahead.
All right,
I'd like
So-
to try.
that's a 9.
Yeah, you
even
dive
better.
down 5 feet and you come back up and you're like, and about up to your elbows comes out of the water and you just fall over and splash back in.
You conk
Like,
your head on the boat.
I'm just gonna grab the ladder rung and climb back up.
All right, we'll say you guys all get back on the boat. Chris,
Did,
or
it, did
Roth, you
anybody
have
see
the-
that? They were
I'm
busy
I'm
with
like
the shark,
I'm
right?
slow clapping.
I'm just up
Yes.
here looking at him going, you're not a dolphin, you're an elf.
we'll say you guys get the shark up on the deck and you fillet it and have bacon steaks again.
Yes. I give some to the
For the
tiger.
sharks,
As
Go ahead.
Broth opened his mouth to talk shit, I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Bro, you're half fucking bacon."
He's
this
right.
half bacon will take a fat chunk out of you, so
That's what she said.
All right. So now that you've
All
had
right.
breakfast, are you guys assuming your work positions?
Yeah. we
yeah,
were
it's
saying-
double time.
Fro kind of red in the face. I'm typically blue, but there's a slight purple in
Okay.
my cheeks.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
read
climb back
these,
up to the wheel and
green dice,
Wait.
so everybody pick a color.
Red.
Green.
wait. Are you colorblind? I need to know this so I pick the right color.
I can't see the numbers on these.
Oh, okay.
Yellow.
Purple. Unless Brandon already chose that color.
Yellow.
I don't have yellow, sorry.
Fuck.
Give him clear ones.
Surprise
luck.
me.
Okay. Black. Red, blue, green, light blue.
It's like
Oh, light
Alright.
blue.
Since we're gonna
Bop it.
double time,
twist it, pull it.
Bop it.
Twerk it.
Twerk it. And I start shaking my butt again.
God damn it! I'm gonna look down at the hairy orc and be like, "Man, quit
Hey,
twerking, dude."
I'm not a hairy orc right now. I am my normal
I
self.
need all of you to roll perception.
Oh shit. That's my favorite.
By the way, quick question: did you ever change your lower area? Is your dick still flopping around?
I mean, I have pants on. You don't know what I naturally have.
So that's 13 for broth.
11 for Melkor.
And that's an 8 for full.
Pearl, you think you guys are just sailing ahead, smooth double time.
Yep.
Melkor, you had a 13.
I had an 11.
Broth, you had 13.
Yes.
Monteith, what did you have?
22.
Damn.
Monteith, you're looking off behind you guys, and you see a little ship gaining on you very fastly.
I'm going to go ahead and relay this to everybody.
Does it look familiar?
No.
I want to go ahead. I was going to say, can I throw a history check to see if I remember it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can I run down and prepare a cannon?
Do we have cannons?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, go ahead.
17 flat.
What were you doing, Monteith? Sorry.
I was trying to see. I threw a history to see if I knew the ship.
No, you don't recognize it.
Okay.
And as he relays this, can I throw an investigation to see if I know what kind of ship it is?
Yes.
How far away is it?
Say it's far off in the distance,
So
but
more.
it's gaining fast. It sails a lot faster than your ship does. It's much smaller.
I would like to, once it gets 120 feet from us, I would like to cast message at whoever is helming the wheel.
And for all that's a 17 on investigation as I draw up my hands.
And you're trying to look and see what kind of ship it is?
Yeah.
It looks like a little sloop, similar to the one you guys had before that got sucked into the whirlpool. Maybe a little smaller, though.
Can I run?
I'm gonna yell to Broth and Melkor to man the harpoons on the front and rear of our ship, and prepare to take the sleuth.
I'm down below deck with a cannon ready. I was gonna run back
okay.
up and
All right.
hold on. I was gonna run back up and tell
Monteith.
No,
go ahead.
the other one.
Melkor.
The other one. Melkor to relay a message when Captain wants to say fire that I have a cannon ready for him. All he has to do is turn, and you relay the message to me to fire that bastard.
Okay. And I'm gonna tell
on.
Lieutenant Malurem to grab
Question.
that harpoon on the front.
Question. How thick?
I want you to tell someone here to grab the harpoon on the front.
How thick
So,
is the floor of the deck compared to where he is going to be below?
to where
Chicken broth.
chicken broth is?
Yeah.
It's a normal deck. I'd probably say, old 2x4, actually 2 inches.
Oh, okay. The reason I was asking is because I have a. It can't go through 3 feet of wood, so I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
There's no way it's 3 feet.
Okay.
So you'd be fine with message.
Cool.
Yes. That's
And,
when they don't respond to the hail.
You said that you messaged whoever's on the ship, or they weren't close enough.
If they're 100 once they're 120 feet from us, that's when I would send out a message.
And Monteith, I would like to send you to the front of the ship to the other harpoon.
Aye, aye. So I'm gonna
I'd
move
say
up
they're
there.
about 360 feet away from you now. So they're
Okay.
gaining, we'll say, 10 feet
And-
a second.
Lieutenant Maluram is at the
Real quick,
crow's
can I?
nest.
Is in the crow's nest.
I'm gonna
He
signal to
tells
him
you-
to raise a black flag.
Okay.
And can I
Raise
load?
that flag you found in the water?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna assume
You just
Oh
killed us all.
no!
the recent pirates flag.
Oh no! Can I load
We're all
another
dead now.
cannon while all this is going on?
Yeah.
How
I
many
would picture
cannons?
I think he said 2 per side. Correct.
So technically, is there enough time for me to load pretty much all 4 of them if we have 4?
Is there a reason to load the backside,
Why not?
or should you spend your time focusing on the 2?
Well, if I've already got the 2 loaded.
Do you have anyone down there with you to fire the other one?
No.
No, but it's just in case I can jump to the other one and, take quick aim and.
I don't know how quick you can do a cannon.
I'm going to say that you find 20 cannonballs, and I want you to keep track of how many you use throughout. So far you'd have 2 loaded, and you'd be down to 18.
So I would say you would only load the 2 that are facing the broad side of the ship.
Okay, so I'll just load the 2 that are facing the broadside of the ship.
Okay,
Yeah.
by this time the little ship is about 50 feet away from you.
Oh, at 120 feet, I was sending a message.
What's the message?
Basically saying, "Hey, we're friendlies. What can we do for you?" You can reply to this message.
Says, give me my damn ship back.
Turn the ship.
I immediately say, "I think it's the captain," and I turn into the captain.
No, we're already broadside.
I shapeshift into
I'm
the
just-
captain.
So Melkor relays that he believes it's the captain. Can I yell to Melkor to send a message saying he can leave or he can sink?
I do that in his voice.
The captain says, at this point, they're next to your ship, so he lets you know that you'll talk when he's on the deck.
Can I fire a cannon? Can I hear this?
They're point blank now, right?
I think they're too close by this
Yeah.
time for you to fire the cannon. It would just go past their little sloop. They're climbing up the ladder and boarding, so I'd say
I'd
everyone,
like to yell to Maluram to take a shot at the captain of the sleuth from the crow's nest.
I did not put him in the encounter. He was not here. I mean, the 22 would probably hit the captain. 1d8 plus 4. 9. Okay, I'll make note that the captain takes 9 damage when we start the encounter.
Okay. Deal.
Do I hear them crawling up the side of the ship? Can I roll to hear if they're crawling up the side of the ship?
They're on the deck. That'll be the only time you get to shoot with his shrimp leg.
Well, no, I want to run up.
Malgarim can't be in the fight. Yeah, they're on the deck,
Yeah,
and the
he's in the
captain wants
crow's
to
nest.
talk to Thrall. So, do you guys all want to go to the deck, or what?
Yep.
I would picture Froll. I'm already up here. It's just a short step down to where they are. So I'm just actually going to lean over the rail
Okay.
and go ahead.
Yeah, he says, you see Captain Vassal and his 3 soldiers that you left
Mm-hmm.
pretty much floating in the water back on their ship, and they are pretty pissed off. They want it back.
I'm gonna
He's
look at him.
yelling at you.
I'm gonna look at his soldiers or his pirates or whatever. I'm gonna be like, "Great, you brought me the imposter. Hand him over."
Did you change to look like him again?
Yes.
I'm gonna wink to Melkor for him to change shape.
I already
His
did.
soldiers are gonna roll perception.
By the way, can I use a potion on the way up to see him on the deck?
2 of them believe that you're the real Vassal, and they grab the one that was with them, but the other one knows you're not him and knocks them off of him and says, "Come on, guys. We've been with this one the whole time," and convinces them that they're wrong and you're the wrong one. So they don't consider you him anymore.
Damn. It was worth a shot.
You almost had him. It was a 1 and a 3 and a 19.
Froll, can I look down at those 2 that didn't believe and tell them, why are you turning on your captain?
They're gonna say, we didn't turn on our captain. What are you talking about? And they just act like they're brushing him off and trying to.
Yeah, I'm gonna point to Melkor and I'm gonna say, obviously we took your captain captive and he surrendered to our ship. He's a part of our crew now.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm a pain in the ass.
They're going to start acting very confused, and Captain Vassal, having had enough of this, going to.
Can I throw deception on the 2 crewmates to convince them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and having expertise on deception.
It's just whatever D&D Beyond shows, the plus whatever.
Okay, that is. Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. It already totals it in.
Yep.
That's a 16 plus 5 for 21 total.
They believe you again. What did you convince them of?
I convinced them. So he convinced the first crewmate that Melkor was actually their captain, and I convinced the remaining 2 crewmates that Melkor was their captain. So the captain now should be standing by himself against 3 crewmates that believe that he is actually an imposter and Melkor is actually their captain.
Okay, you misunderstood. 2 of them believed that Melkor was the captain, but one of them did not. He knew that The
Okay,
vassal
so-
with him was the captain and convinced the other two that Melkor was not their captain, so they went back and stood with their squad.
Shit. Okay. So I was just trying to convince 2 of the crewmates.
The same two that missed
Yeah. I
their
guess that sounds
check
right.
and were
Yeah.
convinced that Brandon Melkor was the captain.
Yeah.
They believe you again, but the captain kind of slaps him in the back of the head.
So
and
at
says,
this
"We're
point, I
getting
feel
our
like
ship back."
everyone's kind of wishy-washy, and we're still gonna face confrontation.
I look at everybody and I'm like, well, I tried, boys. Let's get at it.
All right, roll initiative.
While
As the
all that was
captain's
going
done
on,
playing around.
Would Melkor get advantage since he's the one that actually points out, like, okay, fuck it.
I'd say since you'd be up by the steering wheel, you'd have the high ground, so you would have advantage on your initiative roll.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's
I
call him
got-
out by name.
okay.
Melkor,
21.
roll.
cool.
That is a 14.
Broth,
Hold on. Nat 20 plus 3.
Monteith,
I rolled 19 plus 1 for dirty 20.
okay. Broth, you are up first. They're all standing
gonna-
on the deck of the ship. There are 3 soldiers and Captain Vassal in front of you.
Well, I'm going to use a potion because I'm hurt.
I thought you took
Okay,
one on
so-
the way up.
I was trying to, but I never got an answer. I was getting over talked a bunch.
I did not hear you ask to take a potion. I apologize.
It's okay.
Now, go ahead. I feel like he should do that before battle.
Yeah,
That's
take that
okay,
before
DM.
battle since someone heard you ask and I didn't. Take that before battle and then take your turn.
Okay, so that's 2d4, so that's 8. Plus 2 makes 10. Remove. Thank you. And then, how far am I away from
I'd say you're
the
all
captain?
about 5 feet away from each other, ready to fight on the
I'm
deck
just-
of your ship.
I'm going to take my longsword and swing at him. I'm taking the captain out.
Okay, roll your attack.
Does a 9, 10, 13 hit?
That just misses.
Dang it. Well, let's see. I don't think there's anything else I can really do. 2-weapon fighting. Yeah. Nope. There's nothing else I can do. That ends it. Next up?
Just a second.
Okay.
Next up is Melkor.
How far is he from me? The captain?
About, you guys are all about 5 feet. You 4 are standing there, and his 4 are standing across. Cliff and Kedrick are with you guys.
How
I think you said I'm the only one that's further back.
Let's see. So, damn, that would hurt you guys too, though. Guess I would stab at him with my rapier. No, I take that back. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on him. Wisdom save of 15.
On the captain?
Yeah.
He misses his save.
So it is 3d6 damage. Ooh, all sixes. That's 18. And then he has to move as far away from me as he possibly can. He does not move into dangerous ground, such as a fire or a pit.
Okay, he's not going to go off of the ship, but he's going to run to the very furthest point of the bow that he can.
And right after he does that, I'm going to see, the imposter's running. Go get him.
Roll persuasion on that.
Wish me luck, guys. I've not been doing
Persuasion
good on
or deception?
Deception.
Oh, okay. I'm better at those.
You're welcome.
7 plus 7, 14.
All three of the soldiers believe you, and they go after the one that ran to the bow and grab him and bring him back.
He pulls out his
is-
loot and he's like, "The imposter is
No,
running."
I do not.
Oh, okay.
They grab the captain, and he is furious with his soldiers. He is screaming at them, "What are you doing? Unhand me! I'm your captain!"
And I'm going to
And
yell
the
out.
soldiers just won't listen.
I'm going to yell out, throw him overboard. We don't need that kind of trash.
They throw him off of the boat.
And then I'm going to be like, boys, I've joined this crew. Come join with me.
As Melkor throws him, Froll, can I take a shot with my short bow as he's going over?
Uh,
The soldiers
Yeah,
are throwing
go
him
ahead.
over.
Would this throw us out of combat here?
yeah, it really fucking does. Set up this whole fucking encounter.
Can I take a shot too, seeing that he's going to get thrown over?
Yeah, both of you roll your
Oh
Natural
my!
plus your damage, max damage plus your roll it.
So it's 9 plus 4. That's what, 13 damage
Yes.
as he's
So-
getting tossed off the plank.
So that's I hit him for a dirty
I'd-
20.
Yeah, that hits.
3 plus 3 is 6.
How do you want to do it? Like, I mean, where are you hitting him? Because he's dying and falling in.
Well, let Melkor take the reins because he's pushing him off the plank here with his old crewmates.
His soldiers are. I'm just standing back looking
the soldiers
happy.
just chucked him off
Oh,
because
okay.
Melkor looks like the captain and told him to.
Yeah, Melkor's captain with the loot out.
And yeah, I mean, go for it, Chris. Tell him how you want to do it.
So as I see Fjorn take a shot,
Fjorn. What the
God
fuck?
damn it! You know, don't even start that because I will start calling you that. Don't do that to me.
Fjorn. We're gonna have to nickname you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fjorn. So as I see Fjorn take a shot, I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and I'm gonna aim right in between his eyes and take the shot.
Yeah, you nail it. It miraculously, Melkor's looking like Captain Vassal, and the soldiers are chucking this guy off, and he kind of does a half spin, and your eyes lock as you let go of the arrow, and it just strikes him right in the forehead, and his body falls limp, and he drops off into the ocean.
And I just look and go, bitch.
Froll,
Since
I'm gonna.
he is now dead.
So he's got 3 crewmates, correct?
It is now Cliff's turn.
Okay.
And Cliff, knowing that Melkor is not their captain, the soldiers, he doesn't think you guys would be able to trust him. He still holds a grudge because they captured him and Kedrick and had them caged with Malurim. He's going to go for an attack
On who?
on one of the soldiers.
Oh, I just told him. I just
We
asked
gotta
him
kill
to
him.
join.
Nope, we got to kill him. We got to kill him.
I asked him
Too
to
late.
He's still
join.
pissed at them because the captain and those soldiers held him hostage in that cage with Malurim for
Okay.
however long. You guys didn't really bother to ask. You just kind of let them out, and they've just been roaming around the ship.
I'm
Like,
just
hey,
trying to
Fucking
get more
send it.
crewmates.
Fucking send it.
watching
Fucking
you guys
wieners.
mess around. He's gonna pick up a sword out of the.
Can I
out of the
cast message and
storerooms.
send him a message so that only he hears it? And like, let them work for us.
Oh,
It's a lot
it
more
has to be your
punishment.
turn.
Technically, all right. Technically, we're out of combat.
Yeah, we're out of
though.
combat.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
He's gonna consider your message. Can they be slaves?
Sure.
And I cast back. They can be whatever we want them to.
Froll casts up a fourth wall speech bubble of some ballerina outfits.
Cliff is gonna walk up to one of the soldiers, and he just can't jump high enough to punch him in the mouth because he's a halfling, and these soldiers are normal humans, so he's only about his waist
I kind of just
waist
like,
high. So
I walk over and I pat him. I'm like, good job. Good job.
but can we handle these fools now? Are you still looking like Captain Vassal?
Oh,
or
yes,
do
very
you...
much so. Yeah, and I'm like, gentlemen, we have some work to do. They will tell you what to do. I have my own things to do. You may not see me around much. Carry on. They're your new boss.
Yeah, and hearing him say that, Froll, I'm gonna order these guys. I'm gonna signal over to the mop and the bucket that Melkor dropped on the deck, and I'm gonna tell them fill that up with water and detergent, and go
Cliff
swap
is
the
going
poop
to
deck.
tell them that they don't need their armor or weapons anymore,
Oh, yeah,
and they're
for sure.
just going to start rubbing around, I guess, in what would be like their undergarments,
Yeah,
white shorts and
Yeah.
a t-shirt. They no
potato
longer have.
sacks.
Yeah.
Can I tell him to
Armor.
crawl down to the skiff first and bring up my barrel of rum?
Yes, you can.
Wait,
All right, I want
that's
to.
gone. It went down with the ship.
No,
dude.
it's not.
It was on the other ship, right?
Don't tell him yet.
I would say that Vassal had one on this ship,
Oh, okay.
and so
Don't
either way,
don't
you've
tell
got
him
it.
yet. He's still got it.
Yeah, because remember he yelled, "My rum!" with a whirlpool.
Yeah, but he didn't ask. I assume every pirate would have some kind of liquor
Yeah, I'm sure.
on their ship. It might not be as good. It might be a different brand of rum, but they're
Okay.
still.
I'm
You
gonna
have
tell
an
him to
ass
grab.
full, but it's in his pocket.
I'm gonna tell him to grab the rum, bring it up, set it up. Each of them grab a bottle, and then get your ass to work. Boom.
Are you like claiming one of them as yours or what?
Yeah, I want to claim one of them as mine.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make sure the
you
other
can
two
just
are cliffs to control.
What's his name?
I don't know. What do you want to call him?
I want to call him Fro. Fro's gonna look down at the first. I want to call him
Fjorn.
Fuck. No, Fuck. It's his new name. I don't care what his actual name is. His new name on my ship is Fuck.
I'm gonna call him Bob.
Nah, you can call him whatever the fuck you want to call him.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like, "Your name's Bob. I'll think of a last name later."
Okay.
I'm gonna write down Fuck Bob.
Cliff is gonna call the other one just idiot.
All right.
Their names are gonna be Fuck Bob and Idiot.
Fuck Bob, an idiot.
And just to be cognizant of time, we have 5 minutes until 11.
And I think on that note, that'd be a good place to stop.
Right on.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we journeyed one day.
Yeah. That did not go the way I expected that battle to go.
Yes.
I hope
Hey,
you learn
hey,
to expect that from now
hold on.
on.
I got this. You guys ready? You guys ready for this, Anthony?
Yeah.
The fuckery begins.
Oh, it's already begun.
Oh,
dude.
I just
hasn't
can't
stopped.
believe, I cannot believe that you convinced his crewmates to just full on be like, yeet,
I
bye.
mean,
Right? I was like,
they were just following their captain's orders. I can't help it.
And I can't
Yeah,
believe that Fjorn, did I say your name right finally?
No,
Fjorn?
that's not his name at all.
it's not.
Sure,
Bjorn
man.
is
It's
Sure,
not
yeah, no,
even
that's
close.
it.
It's
All right,
Froll.
say it one more time, please.
Froll?
Froll. Okay.
Like parole.
I'm sure
Like you're
that
gonna
you were
get
going to
need?
call him Fjorn for the rest of the campaign
Yeah.
by this point. So
I probably will. I probably
No.
will.
No, hey, you guys want to hear the funniest part? I will allow him to call me by the wrong name as long as he wants, because when we come to port, he's going to give somebody the wrong fucking name.
Yeah, exactly.
So, even if he turns ship, I can't be prosecuted.
I like it.
So, I have
Like,
another
Captain
question.
Bjorn.
Captain's
Since we-
mentality. You can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me.
Now that everyone's finally here and we've had a few battles,
Yep.
how about that level up? Just to be funny. Coin toss it. I'll leave it all to the coin toss.
I'm holding it, man, I'm happy Melkor's funny because he ain't holding much weight on a goddamn pirate ship.
Nope.
Billy has failed.
I'm here for entertainment purposes only.
The
come-
one heads of the night on the coin, and you guys can thank Billy for your fucking love.
Yes! Thank you, Billy.
So we leveled up.
Level 4?
Level 2.
Level 13.
Damn
Got it.
Damn it.
Brandon, will you let Nate know he can
Yes.
level up?
I think he said level 12.
Yes, negative 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
are all
sure.
at 1 hit point.
We were already at
You
the negative
have
12.
2
What are you talking
levels
about?
of exhaustion, and you're confused.
I'll do my level 2 tomorrow because,
Okay.
choices. Sobriety. So we still got 2 days north, a day west, and another day north.
Yes.
We gotta stop pulling over for every goddamn cloud of smoke we see.
That's why I said double time it for a little bit so that we could fucking make up the day and a half that we lost. Yeah.
That's what I tried to do, and he came up with a goddamn whirlpool. Like, man.
Okay. Wait a minute. Why don't I think this is right? How do you work your hit dice again for your level? Or does it automatically add it?
You just roll a whatever D8 to end and
Okay,
add
hold
it to
on.
your
Let me
left column.
go to edit character, right, for that.
Doesn't Beyond go ahead and do that for you
Only
automatically?
not if you have it set to manual.
Okay,
That's
hold
right.
on. So, manage hit points. I thought I set it to manual. Apparently I did not. So I need to roll, and it says hit dice 2d10. What?
Yeah, but you only roll 1d10 and add it to
Okay.
your. Actually, I have mine as fixed HP, so I guess we need to figure out what we're doing. But we can
I
do
was
that.
saying
Okay.
mine was at fixed.
We can do that
as
off
well.
air because we are at time. So as always,
Ah,
That's
uh,
fine.
be kind to each other.
can I?
Do something nice for someone tomorrow. Love each other, but most importantly, love yourselves. Have a good night, everybody, and fuck cancer.
Can I have
Fuck.
one quick word, Brandon?
Oh,
Quick
yep.
word.
Very quick.
Today is the 22nd of November. We are on Movember. We are on the 22 push-up challenge. Today marks the 22nd day of that day. Not sure that everyone is following completely as planned, but we've always had it in our heart, no matter what. We're always thinking of all of those soldiers in our heart. 22 a day marks 22 soldiers a day that commit suicide. And it's not 22 too many, it's one too many. If we can take a brief silence here at the end of this stream, I would like to think of the 22 today that have lost their lives due to PTSD. And if we could all just take a brief moment. All right, and I'd like to thank you guys for taking that moment with me. With that, we're going to conclude tonight's stream. We're still not at the end of November. We still have one more stream. Next stream, expect all of us are going to participate
Start.
in a Movember challenge, a 22 challenge. Look forward to next week. I wanted to announce that live today. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Yep, yep.
Have a good night, everybody. Fuck cancer.
Good night.